everyone. How you doing? Good evening. How's everybody doing? How's everybody evening? Adams is putting on one of our favorite movies from the 80s with John Cusack.
Yeah.
It's called what is it? One Crazy Summer.
Yeah, I'm putting on One Crazy Summer.
Yeah.
But guess what? Somebody didn't rewind the tape, Mari.
They didn't?
No, so it's rewinding
It's
right now.
rewinding. This is the first time I hear that.
You know, if this was Blockbuster Video, they would have fined us like $2.
Hope everybody can join us. Good to see you all. Please, if you're
Is this
coming
thing
in.
too far from us?
I don't know if it's. I just don't want it to hit my foot. You can't bring.
No, that's fine actually, because you could see all the heads of my. I like this. You could see. Look at. You could see all these dummies up here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Look at all these dummies up here.
Including these two dummies.
And we got a couple dummies right here. How's everybody doing?
How's everybody? Hi Beth. Hi Ed. Ed, I did see your email just a few minutes ago. Sorry, we had company over and we can never start our live on time.
Yeah. So we're a little bit late. No big deal.
No big deal.
A good thing everybody, all you guys are night owls. I can tell.
We're night owl.
Yeah.
Hi Jen. Hi Lacey. Hi everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Hi Laura. How's everybody doing? My toe is so nice.
I'm glad Mari's got a regular T-shirt on this time, so she doesn't have to adjust her top. You know what I mean?
What? I normally do.
Yeah, the T-shirts are good for you. Otherwise, you're always like, why didn't you tell me I'm all crooked? You know what I mean? So, Blondie, right? This is a Goodwill find, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. We're always finding something nice.
Always
on the
finding.
Goodwill,
And then
always.
this is from the Goodwill as
I
well.
don't think so.
It is.
No, it's from Kohl's.
No, because the back says it was.
Are you sure I got it at Kohl's?
No, you did not, because the back, Mari says the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. Then when there was, oh no, the other one that it has like a record, right?
Yeah.
Like a vinyl.
And
Yeah.
my shirt, what does it say? I listen to the old. It. You guys know what that
Hi
says.
everybody. Hi Wanda. How you doing, say?
I think my movie's rewound, Mari.
Favorite 70 movies. Yes, we have our topic for today. I've actually had a bad couple of days. I think I broke one of my toes. And I'm in pain right now, but we're trying to keep everything on a positive and fun mood. So yeah.
You have a blue toe. I think
have
it turned
a purple
blue.
and blue.
Or purple.
Yeah, it got worse. Yeah, the past day or so. Favorite 70s movies: The Deer Hunter.
Oh my God, the Deer Hunter.
3 Days of the Condor. Saturday Night Fever. All very heavy musicians. Elvis and the Bee Gees, of course, especially Robin.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Rhonda. Yeah.
Those are some very heavy movies. I mean,
gosh.
the Deer Hunter, man, that movie is. Whew. It's a great movie, though.
Very. Older movies, Pillow Talk. It Happened One Night. Sorry, you're an hour. Wait a minute. It Happened One Night. Is it with Clark Gable? Or are you talking about a different one? Because that's my favorite movie. It Happened One. I'm always putting it at night. I know you don't like it.
That reminds me of the movies that you just described. Remind me of Our House Last Night. You know, It Happened One Night and Pillow Talk. There was a lot of pillow talk going on last night, wasn't there, Mari?
There was?
No, I'm just joking.
I'm like, there was? How did I break my toe? Gosh.
Could I tell the story?
Yeah.
Well, what happened was.
Let me lower the music down. Is the music too loud for you guys?
It might be a little loud, Mari.
I feel like I'm shouting.
We've got these stools in our kitchen.
Retro stools.
They're retro stools. I have a photo of Elvis's trophy building, and these exact stools are in that photo. So, but anyways, the cat ran by Mari, and Mari ended up kicking the corner of the stool.
Well, I kind of like tripped with his little body, and my foot went forward and hit the stool, and it was on fire.
Cats just love to run in front of you, right?
Yeah, they do. And, it's not his fault. obviously he was trying to get away probably from me stepping on him, and I ended up tripping in it. Yeah, my toe was like, and it's the second to the last little toe. I wish it was my big toe, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's the second to the last, so it's right in between, and it's hitting the other toe, so it's like, it hurts so much.
It's horrible.
I don't know if,
It's like something out of that. It's like straight out of that '80s movie,
yeah, so,
Cat's Eye. Remember that one?
yeah. So my top of the foot is all purple and blue, and
It's horrible.
so it hurts so bad.
Did you ever see that movie, Maury?
Yes, I did. With Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. That's a.
You guys remember that one?
There's like 3 short stories, and they're all written by Stephen King,
Yeah.
I believe.
So yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Wanda. Thank you for contributing. Yeah, we want to know what everybody else's movie is. That is the tonight's topic. It could be from the 70s, and it could be older movies. Wanda, that is my favorite. Yes, that's my go-to. Actually, I watch that more than once a week. I always put it at night. I watched it the other day when
Which
you were
one?
sleeping. It happened one night.
You always watch it while I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
you don't like
I don't
it.
even know that this happens.
Because you don't like it, so I don't put it on with you. And Adam's not a really like gushy, lovey kind of like, he doesn't like the romantic movies, and I'm a sucker for them.
Well, lately we've been kind of binge watching that show Dexter that
Yeah.
used to be on Showtime.
Yeah.
And I'll fall asleep for like 3 episodes and wake up, and it's like she knows all this stuff that happened. I'm like, what? This just happened? She's like, you've been asleep for like 3 episodes.
Yep.
So,
Edward said, Return of the Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back, the best of all time. Yeah, I really like those. I really like the little Ewoks. Those are my little favorite.
you know who else
characters.
loves Star Wars movies?
Yeah,
You know who else loves Star Wars movies, right?
Laura.
Laura. Yeah.
Of course. I pay attention. We pay attention to our friends.
To our friends, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys aren't just subscribers, man.
No, you guys are our friends. Kathy, what's your favorite? My favorite movie from the 80s was Dirty Dancing. My favorite artist was Elvis, Bee Gees, and New Kids on the Block. Right there. Speaking of New Kids on the Block, Kathy, I know, sorry, Adam.
No, go ahead.
There was this I showed it to Adam earlier. I don't know if it's true, but is it true that Donnie and what's her name? The girlfriend?
Jenny
Jenny
McCarthy.
McCarthy are like getting separated or
Yeah.
divorced?
You never know. It was just one article that you saw, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it could have been
Could it
fake.
be a fake article?
They're always trying to pull things up and say things, Yeah. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, my foot is like, I can't really do anything. Just take some pain medication. At least I can move it a little bit, just not sure. But I showed my daughter a picture, and she's like, it looks like it's broken. It is like, it hurts so bad. Laura, yes, Star Wars original trilogy is the best. I know, Laura. I don't get the new stuff, and I don't like the fact that they're calling the old Star Wars movies like the 5, 6, and what is it? Or is it the 4, 5, and 6, or 5, 6? I don't know what they're calling them, but that's what I don't like, is that they switch the number, the sequence, or whatever. What is it called? When they put the 3 movies to the end, they just pushed them to the end.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Man.
Because they start going like to the back in time, and they start talking about like the beginning of how everything began. I don't like all that.
I'm kind of clueless when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah, you
Like I have no idea what's being talked about.
Yep, it looks like it.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Raiders of the Lost
Any of
Ark. That's a great movie. Did you like any of the George? What's his face? Not George. What's his name? Harrison
The
Ford
Harrison
movies.
Ford movies.
Yeah, did you like him?
To be honest with you, you know what? I don't have that much of a memory of those movies.
No.
Yeah, I know what Indiana Jones looks like.
Yeah.
And those were big when I was a kid. I remember there's that giant boulder and it's
Yep.
chasing him,
Yeah.
And I remember that little kid,
Which kid?
the little kid that just won an Academy Award, man. Now, he's all grown up. He just,
Which kid? From what movie? Are you talking about the guy from the Goonies? Who are you talking about?
yeah, the dude from Goonies.
Kwong, or what's his name? The
Yeah.
little,
I forget how to
the
pronounce his
Asian-
name.
yeah, whatever.
He's not little anymore. He's an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about in the movie. He's
Yeah.
a little boy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So,
The originals are the best. Yoda is great. Speaking of Yoda, you guys, I always tell this to Adam. I loved Star Wars as a kid,
Yeah.
And I even dressed up as Yoda in kindergarten. I still remember that. Do you guys remember those little costumes? They were like plastic. It had that like,
I
little.
love those.
You
yeah.
would put it on the. It had like the whole body, and you would tie it up, and then you would
It
just
was,
put
it,
the
it
little.
was basically made out of a garbage bag.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
hat, the mask was just simply with the little string in the back. You just put the little stretch it and put it over, and it was the Yoda. Yeah, I remember that. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how. Oh my gosh! How? Like what? Shoot, I'm trying to think how 44 years ago, maybe 41.
Jeez. When I was a kid, the movie I really remember that we always
Okay.
liked to watch was Labyrinth with David Bowie.
Yeah,
So.
Labyrinth. Nothing close to Star Wars, any.
I'm just saying those are the movies I watched.
Okay,
I never watched Star Wars.
You not at all?
I've never even seen it.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh gosh. And Beth says she's never watched a Star Wars movie either, so don't feel bad.
yeah.
See? Not
I mean,
interested
don't
in
get me
it. So
wrong.
she's not interested
I've
at all.
walked
There's
in
just
on people watching Star Wars and like
Yeah.
sat down for a few minutes, and I
You
couldn't
can't get
I
into
can't
it.
get into it.
Well, that's how I feel with Lord of the Rings and all that. I can't get into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
I like the actors. but I
after
can't-
like 45 minutes, I'll fall right asleep.
Yeah.
It just happens, you know.
Okay. You must have been. Wanda said you must have been the cutest Yoda. Thank you, Wanda. I know. The thing was, I was such a big tomboy, so I would always get characters for like little boys. I don't know what it was. My mom and the weird thing is, what's cool about my parents is that they never like told me no. Like if I wanted to wear a boy little costume, they gave it to me and didn't tell me no.
Let me tell everybody a little story about the costume story. I got a good costume
Yeah.
story real quick. Can you turn the music down just a tad, Mark?
Yes.
So when I was a kid, we were dirt poor, man. Like we were on like, I mean, my dad, he didn't know about food stamps, but man, if he could have like, if he knew how to fill out some paperwork, man, we would have been on food stamps. But we were more like, you know, picking stuff out of the garbage, and I mean, we were dirt poor. But anyways, so that's just I'm just giving you a little like explanation about. Well, I had this friend that was having a birthday party which was a costume party,
Mhm.
you know, and I wanted to go, but I needed a costume.
Yeah.
And I cried and I was all upset, and I told my dad, and I knew like he couldn't afford to get me a costume, you know. We were dirt poor,
Yeah.
you know. So I mean, the days went by, and finally, you know, it's the day of the party, and my dad scrounged up a little bit of money, and it was near Halloween time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he scrounged up a little bit of money and was able to get me like some like fake like vampire teeth and like some fake blood and a cape. So I dressed up as Count Dracula, you know. I looked really good, you know. I drew on a widow's peak, you know, because everybody knows I got a giant ass forehead, right? So I had to draw a widow's peak in there. I had the fake blood, the cape.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was excited, you know. I was like, I could be just like everybody else. I didn't feel poor, you know.
Those were
So-
very simple times, you know.
Yeah, but the problem was my brother walked me up to the house,
Uh-huh.
and we knocked on the door, and they opened the door, and the mom looked at me like she didn't know what she was looking at. Like, what's oh, that's cute. Come on in. And I walked in, and it turns out it wasn't a costume party. I was the only one in costume.
Why did you
I don't know if it was
assume-
a practical joke or what it was, but and my brother loves to tell this story because he couldn't believe it either. Like, oh my God, like you cried and you cried, and finally Dad got you this Dracula outfit, and
I know,
nobody
right?
else is wearing a fucking costume, man. Pissed me off.
You guys,
I was just a
sweet.
boy, man. I was just a boy. Do that to me. That scarred me for life. I got PTSD from that, I think.
Sorry, honey.
You know what I mean? I always double check now if it's a costume party. I'll always double check. I'm like, are you sure it's a costume party?
Yeah.
Because I ain't doing that again, especially as an adult. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
you guys, that was so bad. I know. Thank you. If you guys are just joining us, I see William in the house. Hi, Will. How you doing, sir? We are discussing our favorite movie from whatever decade you want. Maybe it's 70s and 80s, but I know we have other favorite movies and stuff and music artists. So feel free to share. So besides that, those what would you say is your all-time 80s movie? Or if you want to pick a decade, because I
can't even think. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved E.T.
Yeah.
One movie that I didn't really watch in the 80s, but I watched later that I think is great is the Blues Brothers movie.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Let's see. My favorite, obviously, Grease. I love Grease. I watched the crap out of the Grease and Dirty Dancing. It was a girl, like my cousin and I and my sister. We always hung out and did our whole 80s, 70s kind of movies. And another movie, you guys, I don't remember the year. I could be probably early 90s with Bridget. I always tell you this one with Bridget Fonda and Phoebe Cates.
Shag, right?
It's Shag.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched Shag, if you love like the 50s, 60s kind of vibe,
you're like hunting for that movie on.
I'm hunting
you can't find
for
it on DVD or on VHS. If you guys
find it on DVD or VHS, please let me know. I'm hunting for it. It's Shag.
I think her guilty pleasure that she loves to watch that I just can't get into because it's really cheap is Mac and Me.
Mac and Me.
Which is like a generic E.T.
It's a generic E.T. Yeah. But I think it's just so, that's why I like it, because it's so cheesy. And it's, sometimes you want a movie that brings you back to the 80s. They had a lot of little dance moves, when they're going to McDonald's, you see like a lot of retro things that I like. And then of course they drink Coke and you just get
my favorite 80s movie now that I think about it of all time has got to be Back to the Future.
Back to the
Part
Future.
1.
I'm trying to I have so many. Oh my gosh. There's just and of course, I think another movie that I liked a lot. Let's see if I can remember is I know I probably overplayed it. I like, the funny thing is I liked Who's That Girl? I know you tried to
That's the Madonna. Is that a Madonna movie?
Yes, I liked Who's That Girl? I liked Footloose, obviously, with Flashdance and all the girls. Some Kind of Wonderful.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about Flashdance real quick. Did they get okay, the body double was a great dancer, but isn't that the worst body double you've ever seen? You know what I mean?
She had a nice figure and everything, but
I don't think
it was like they didn't think it through.
I don't know, man. One of them's hair was like kind of like would fall down a little bit, and the other one had like a straight up like afro or something. I don't know. It didn't match up. Is all I'm saying. So one of them might have been I don't want to say this, but was one of them like, was it a man? I don't know, man. The bodies just weren't the same at all.
And don't forget the Goonies, right?
Yeah, the Goonies.
You can't forget the Goonies. You have to love the Goonies, and of course National Lampoon movies. Those are also our favorites.
Yeah, the National Lampoon movies, for sure. Those are.
Another one of my favorite, this is more like a late 70s, kind of early 80s.
Which one is this? Chevy Chase?
Yeah, it seems like old times. You know that one.
Is that with Goldie Hawn?
With Goldie Hawn and Chevy Chase.
That's a good one, yeah.
And what's it? Gordon, the gentleman that plays the husband.
I can't remember.
He does Beethoven and.
Oh.
Gordon something.
He's from the movie that I love that you hate.
Clifford. Yes. So
Clifford.
I love seems like old times. That's my other go-to. And Mr. Mom I would say is on my top 10 list is Mr. Mom.
You can't go wrong with Michael Keaton.
No. So many great movies, obviously.
There's a movie with Michael Keaton where he I don't know if he goes to a psychiatric hospital and he breaks all these guys out and takes them to a baseball game.
Oh, really?
Do you guys remember this movie?
I forgot what that one is called. It sounds familiar. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are sharing we have to probably go back. I know everybody has been sharing.
We've talked so much.
It's just so good to talk about this era, this decade. Somebody said they love your stories. William, you're out of Pepsi? And you got your Red Diamond tea, sugar-free? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. You can never run out of Pepsi, William.
Homemade costumes were the best. I know. They were our best. Poor Adam. Love your stories, Adam. That Beth said. William, Incredible Hulk. Elvis Presley, Dukes of Hazzard. Good times. Sanford and Son. Chico and the Man.
For sure.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
I remember all those shows.
This is Elvis. Wanda. All of that. This is Elvis. I always cry at the end.
This is Elvis was a really good early Elvis,
Which one?
I
is
don't know if
that
I would
one?
call it a documentary.
Oh, is it a
because,
document?
well,
Document?
they used
Better?
like they used actual footage, but they also had had actors that would like
Yeah.
for the beginning stuff.
Uh-huh.
That came out in 1981.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is Elvis.
Yeah.
So, if you guys ever want to learn all about Elvis, if you guys don't know about his life story, and you want to see a good documentary from the early days, check out This Is
That's
Elvis.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Beth says she likes Big with Tom Hanks. That's a great movie too. I really liked Tom Hanks in the 80s. I liked him in Splash. And of course the John Candy movies. Oh my god, I forgot about John Candy.
Oh yeah. John Candy.
Favorite all-time John Candy movie. I have a couple.
You know mine. What's yours?
I have two of them.
I know what yours. Let me guess. Could I guess one of
There's
yours?
two of them, yeah.
Uncle Buck.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
There's another one.
What's The Great Outdoors?
Nope.
I don't know. What's the other one?
Summer Rental.
Do I remember this
I
one?
love Summer Rental.
We got to watch that because I can't remember
It's
it.
hilarious when he takes his family on vacation. Because he's what is he what is those not that he's like he directs the flights and everything. Was it aviator? Is that what it's called? What's the proper term? A flight.
He's
he checks in for the planes. Well, he
forget what it's called.
But it's so cute because there's something on the
like an air traffic controller.
Yeah, there it is. And there's something. I guess it was a flyer or something. But anyways, he's having he needs some time away.
I do
he's
remember
getting burned
that.
out.
Yeah, I do
he's
remember
getting
that.
burned out. Yeah, he's getting a burnout at work. So he goes on vacation with family and stuff, and it's like after that, it's just everything goes downhill. But it's kind of like almost like One Crazy Summer because they do the boat race at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so something like that. Yeah.
We have to be careful with these 80s movies.
I know.
In the background, because they showed a lot of, in the 80s they were always half naked.
In this movie they were? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think in this one. But in Summer Rental, yes, there was that part where the woman asked John Candy for his opinion. So,
well, my brother owns a pizza place, a restaurant, and it's full of like 80s, 70s, like nostalgic stuff, like what's down here, Yeah. And they have television sets up where they play movies. And this is kind of like a family restaurant, right? Well, my brother likes to play movies from the 80s. Well, one day somebody put in Revenge of the Nerds. My mom, she's like, oh, I remember Revenge of the Nerds was big in the 80s. So my mom puts in Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh,
next thing you know, there's families in there and there's like breasts all over the television. Little boys are like, oh, they're not eating their food because they can't look away, So yeah, we had to stop that. So from now on, we're like, no rated R. We got to do PG-13.
That's very scary.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, I'm keeping my eye on the movie, but I don't think this one I don't think we have to worry about One Crazy Summer with John Cusack and Demi Moore.
It's such a great movie. Is this the movie where there's the guy who's making those phone calls to the radio station?
Jen wants to know what kind of brand of coffee do you like to drink?
Wow. Okay. Well, right now I'm drinking McDonald's brand coffee.
But normally it's what? You have several. I think you do. I
can't remember the names. You know what it is when you go in the grocery store, you just know what it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's that red. Yeah, it's a red. It's a red and gray.
It's a red and black
it's
bag.
kind of a pricey coffee, I think. I call it pricey.
Well, I always get it when it's like 2 for $1 or something.
Yep. Kathy said, I didn't hear about Donnie and his wife breakup. Okay, good. Maybe it's just a rumor, Kathy. That's probably what it is. It says the singer, what?
Whoa, hold on.
Hold on. Please.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Real quick.
We're like falling behind.
I understand that. But the thing about rumors, real quick, you got to understand this. I don't pay any attention to rumors.
Oh, gosh.
I don't pay any attention to movie magazines. I don't read them because they're all junk. Okay? Now, I was laid up secure the other night in a hotel.
Honey, this
I had
is
102 temperature.
This is not an Elvis night.
They wouldn't let me perform. But I heard all sorts of
Elvis on our 80s and 70s night.
What?
I shouldn't say that.
This is Elvis was
Please forgive
70s,
me.
man.
I understand that. Please forgive me. But we already have a stream dedicated to Elvis, and I feel like we're always about Elvis.
No, we got to mix it in, man. Even the photo. You didn't know the photo that we're using? I snuck Elvis in there, man.
Sneak Elvis in
I
there.
snuck him in.
Well, he is from the 70s. So
you know what they call when
and the 60s.
When you sneak Elvis in, you know what they call that? It's TCB, man. Taking care of business.
William said the singer for the Oak Ridge Boys passed away.
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, William said I missed the 80s. I do too. I really missed the 80s.
The Oak Ridge Boys, are they the guy? Are they the ones that did Elvira? Right?
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Elvira.
That's what I'm thinking. That's who they sing when you said that. Yeah.
And the one dude from Oak Ridge Boys played with Elvis.
Yeah,
he was.
Don't forget about the Karate Kid movies.
Oh yeah, Danielson.
Mannequin 1 and 2. I love Mannequin. I don't know if Lacey. Is it Lacey? Yeah, Lacey. I don't know about part 2 though.
I like part 1.
It was a little
part 1 was
cheesy.
great.
Part 1 was okay. Yeah.
You know what the wild
liked
thing
with
about
Andrew McCarthy? Huh.
the wild thing about Karate Kid though is even if it's been like 25, 30 years since you've seen Karate Kid, I guarantee you everybody, if you say, hey, do me the Danielson, like the stance, like the thing, everybody knows it.
Yeah.
You'll never forget.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah. I don't know why it like putting your arms up like this like helps you kick.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yep. You always know. You could even just say Danielson. You know where that's from. The Rocky movies. I really do like the Adam. That's another movie that I can never get Adam to watch with me. Are the Rocky movies?
I like Rocky, you know.
Or Rambo movies. You won't sit there and watch Rambo movies.
Come on, Mari.
You do like the Terminator movies, right? You like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, the Terminator, yeah, for sure. Let's talk about my Rocky toys real quick. Hold on, let's bring him back. He's been here before. There's Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. He lost his shorts though. I don't know, man. He was fighting like Evander Holyfield or something. He lost his shorts. There's Rocky. Hold on. Let's check out who's next. Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed.
Let's look at Apollo Creed. Damn, Mari, he lost his shorts too. There's Apollo Creed. This is what, Rocky 3?
Yeah. Well, Apollo's been in since Apollo's been there since 1.
Yeah, but these dudes are from Rocky 3.
Yeah, but
Because here we go. Who's next? Ready?
This is what is it? Mr. T.
This is the dude I had when I was
another guy that missed his shorts.
When I was a kid. Oh yeah, he's missing his shorts too. I had this toy when I was a kid, man. Mr. T. Hey, I pity the fool that don't watch AM Vintage. There you go. I saved
the best for last.
Some people might say this is the best for last, but they even made a Hulk Hogan.
Ah, that one looks really good. The little hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at the hair. He's the only one with clothes on. Are you sure that this is just not the color?
Huh?
This is white. I don't know.
This is just how they are. These are all from Rocky 3 action figures from the 80s. Isn't that cool, Mari?
Very cool.
Don't make me get out my Rambo figures.
You do have Rambo.
Yeah.
You do have the Rambo ones.
Should I
Those are
grab?
pretty good.
Or should we wait?
We'll wait for
We'll wait.
Rambo. We'll wait for
Do we
Rambo.
have any?
Do we have any Rambo? What you call it, fans? Oh gosh.
First Blood. Was that the name of the first movie?
First Blood, yeah. Let's see. Ghost. I love Ghost. I do. You know, it's a little. I kind of have a hard time watching now, like Dirty Dancing and Ghost because of Patrick Swayze's passing. I know it's been a long time, but I don't know. For some reason, I get so sentimental. I really liked him in all his movies. I liked one that I liked that I thought was pretty cool was I always try to get Adam to watch it. I don't think he gets into it. It's Black Dog and Randy Travis is in that one. Meatloaf.
And Patrick Swayze?
Meatloaf's in there.
Right?
Yeah. And Meatloaf is actually a bad guy. And so I think that it's a pretty cool movie. You don't like that one though, right?
I don't remember it. We'll have to watch it.
You have to watch it.
But I do love Meatloaf.
You like The Outsiders?
I mean, I'm talking about the meal, like meatloaf, with mashed potatoes, and like.
Oh my
I like
God.
the red. I like the red stuff on the. I don't really eat the gravy on top. You know what I
The
mean?
gravy on top. Yeah. I'm gonna put my phone off before I start buzzing away.
Yeah.
It says Patrick Swayze is one of my favorite actors, and John Travolta. That's Will. Did you like Saturday Night Fever, William? Oh, she's asking William. Jaws, Animal House, Alien. Laura, that's Laura's. Are those your favorite? Are those some movies that you enjoy, Laura? Jaws was kind of. I mean, I like the earlier ones, maybe like 1, 2, but then after 3, it kind of got a little bit
Gets
cheesy.
a little,
Yeah.
Where's your little remote? I hear like this 80s like house music, and I can't even hear it.
It's Debbie Gibson.
Oh, this is Debbie Gibson?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's right up your alley, Debbie Gibson.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Office and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. That's actually a really
That is a very
good,
sad movie also.
but sad movie.
Right?
Yes. Don't forget about Urban Cowboy. I forgot about Urban Cowboy.
Yeah,
Do
Urban
love
Cowboy.
anything that promotes or kind of includes Texas is. I love those kind of movies.
Hey, Mari, man.
The cowboy,
Speaking of
scenery. I do
Urban
love cowboy
Cowboy.
scenery.
Here's Mari's boyfriend from
Hi,
Urban
Manly
Cowboy.
Stranger. How you doing, sir? What did Manly Stranger say?
There's Urban Cowboy himself right there, man. There he is. Look, every dude down here lost his pants.
Well, he's got shorts.
Well, he's got shorts on.
He's got the little, do you guys remember those shorts that the men would wear?
Yeah. And the women always loved when they'd always say like, "Oh, I dropped that thing. Can you go grab it for me?" And the dude would do that. And the women would be like, "Oh!" Or sometimes the worst thing when dudes have shorts like this, don't ever let them sit like that. Oh no! Oh! I saw something. Oh God!
You saw some eyes.
Yeah, when dudes wear shorts like this,
You saw some
just be
eyes.
careful, man. But yeah, that's Vinny Barbarino, man.
Look at that! Look at that face.
Look at that. Hey, what do they call a quarter pounder with cheese over there? A Royale with cheese. Anyways, sorry.
Manly Stranger, Corey Feldman trilogy, Gremlins, Goonies, Lost Boys. Gremlins. I do like the
for
Lost
sure.
Boys. Adam always makes fun of me and says that I like the dude that comes out
And Lost Boys.
and the guy that's.
Oh, you love the.
I don't.
Speaking of, listen. I hear saxophone right now. You love that guy.
I don't like that guy. You guys know what I'm talking about. Lost Boys. There's a guy with a saxophone, and he plays a real cheesy song.
And he doesn't have a shirt
And
on.
he's shirtless. I do not like that.
Yeah, he's got abs of steel. Mari loves that
No, I
part.
don't like that.
Yeah.
Laura Diehard, you're a Diehard fan. Romancing the Stone.
Oh, I love Romancing the Stone
Ferris
and
Bueller.
Jewel of the Nile.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Hey man, something's wrong with this Ewok. No, this ain't an Ewok. This is a gremlin.
The gremlin.
Something ain't right about him, right, Mari?
He look like he got hit with the ugly stick.
Is he the one that you shake?
Yeah. Don't shake him that.
Don't shake him like that, man. Yo, do you always shake this? Which way do you shake, Mari? That way?
I am going to go sideways.
So side, like this way?
Yeah. It
So you
doesn't
shake
look
sideways?
good either. It don't look good either.
Or do you shake upward? I don't know.
Oh, well, this is
You tell us
a
which
70s,
way.
80s kind of thing, right?
This is, yeah.
Oh, God.
That's
My
fun,
favorite
isn't it?
scene in DC Cab with...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on January 8th. I'm telling you guys, my favorite scene in that movie. I know I already told you like 50 times. What is it?
I don't
On
remember.
DC Cab.
Well, my favorite scene is the same as,
Mine is when they think they're gonna get killed by the train. The two guys are in the car, and
Yeah.
they're like, a train is coming, and they're screaming and everything. The train
it
doesn't.
just,
It doesn't hit them.
Yeah.
West
but
Side
remember
Story.
Gary Busey, though. Remember, he says,
Yeah.
he's like, let me get one thing straight or I'm going to walk. I don't work on January the 8th because that's Elvis's birthday. Yeah. And everybody's like, yeah, Mr. T's like, yeah.
Yo.
Anyways.
I don't like Meatloaf. Manly Strangers. That I run from it like a bat out of hell.
From Meatloaf?
Logan's is it Logan's Run?
Like a bat out of hell.
I got Black Dog. You do have Black Dog? Oh, nice. Love the movies. Love the movies. Did you get the pics I sent from William?
Yes, I did, William. I did. You always send cool pics, William.
The original Jaws is a classic. Have seen it many, many times. Yeah, Laura. It's still good. It's a very good movie. I really like part 2. I think that's my favorite of the Jaws trilogy. Or I think it's not even a trilogy. There's like 4 parts to that movie.
What's the most famous line from Jaws, Mari?
Favorite lines from Jaws?
What's the most famous line, do you think, from Jaws?
Is it from, what's his name?
I don't remember who says it, but I think there's a line from Jaws that's probably the most famous line from the movie. And isn't it? I think we need a bigger boat. Is that from Jaws?
We're gonna need a bigger boat
Yeah,
there or
yeah.
something. Yeah. It said, "Let's see the board games behind us." Oh, cool. You want to see our board games?
Yeah, I could show.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's see.
If you like movies that include Texas, you might watch Pillow Talk. Mari. Texas plays a role. You'll see. I just don't. The title sounds familiar, Wanda, but I gotta look at that one too. I might have watched it. Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, we got this little card game here. You want to show, Marty?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys remember. What are these? The what? Wuzzles? It's a card game, but it's from Disney. And what year was this? I don't know. They got a year on this.
It's like probably like 83, 84.
What does that say?
That says 1985.
1985.
Oh.
And
Sorry, I like to lip sing this to Mari.
There's an old Scrabble. We sometimes play this still with the kids. They like it. It's so interesting that I don't think, nowadays there's a lot of families that don't play with the kids anymore. So we try to incorporate game night sometimes, but
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't go so hot, but
no. Then we got one kid that doesn't like to lose. So it's hard.
but you know what?
But they're kids.
They're kids.
Who likes to lose, right? You don't want to win. There's a mad.
Sometimes our kids like to sneak on the live
Oh,
and
they
check
do.
us out.
They do check us out.
Yeah, so
It's pretty cool.
yeah, I like that one. I mean, you gotta love.
Mad.
It's a really old Milton Bradley bingo set.
It's bingo. Gosh, what year is this sucker? Like from the 60s? Is this one from the 60s?
That's got to be 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
You got Annie.
Who doesn't like Annie? I still remember having the mansion. The little mansion, the little toy set, and the car. Do you remember what kind of car was it? Was it a Rolls Royce? And the little fake
Yeah.
dog, and we do have a little Annie doll, don't we? Honey?
Yeah,
That's the one I remember
We have
playing
a
with
few.
it.
We have a few of them. This girl looks just like Carol Ann from Poltergeist.
Another Scrabble for
Yeah.
juniors. Oh Lord.
Check out that girl. Tell me that doesn't look like Carol Ann right there.
What year was this sucker, honey?
I don't know. That's like got to be early 80s,
Early?
maybe mid 80s.
Right there, honey.
1982.
1982 on this one. Actually, I do definitely need some glasses. I do like the back,
Yeah.
like how they give you like little examples of. I'm sorry, guys, it's upside down.
This one right here really means something to Mari. Hold on. This is special for Mari.
It's a Purdueopoly.
Yeah.
It's a Monopoly game, but it's from Purdue. I did go to Purdue in Indiana, so. Yeah,
Is that your
university?
Is that your alma mater, Mari?
Oh, I guess it is. I'm an alumni. I got my bachelor's from Purdue, but I got my master's at Roosevelt.
How about that? That looks fun. This one looks really fun right here. We've never played that.
Swack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swack you. Oh, you know what game was fun? It still is, honey. Those things that we turn and they pop up.
Oh yeah. I'll grab those.
Those are pretty cool. They got their little timers.
Yeah, they're over here somewhere.
And this one, I found this one at the Goodwill, you guys. I've never played it before, and I can't say that I've seen it a lot. But this one's called Split Second Matching Game for Parker Brothers. I don't know if you guys know it. This one's pretty cool. It says it contains 2 identical decks of cards printed with distinctive markings. To start scan, a card in the holder is turned up and players try their best to first locate identical markings on the other set of cards. I guess you got to use your eyeballs for this one. It's pretty
Now
cool.
this right here, Mari, I really like this because I grew up watching the Bozo Show,
Yeah.
and they would always give away a Marshall Brodeen Magic set.
Yeah.
When you played the grand prize game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys know if you guys know about the Bozo Show. Do you guys remember Wizzo? If you guys are from like the Chicagoland area,
Yeah.
the Bozo Show. Wizzo was actually Marshall Brodeen, the magician.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
that's a really cool little magic set. Here, let me take the.
Do we have Light Bright at Glasgow? Do we have one or we don't have one?
It's got all kinds of cool stuff in there.
We don't, right?
That's one thing we need is a
The
light
Light
bright.
Bright. I don't think we have one, Ed. I think we ran into a couple of them, but they weren't like not in good shape, or the box was messed up or something like that. Yeah, Perfection. I remember that one, Beth. Operation 2. I did like Operation.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah.
Barney?
The ones that you have to like.
Where you got to turn the thing?
Yeah, but there was other ones that we had. This is just one of them. You guys remember the Superfection, and then they had the Perfection. I think it is. But here's another
I don't
one.
want to tip it too much; they'll all fall off.
And these are the pieces, and you got to hurry up and put it in within the timer.
And this
Yeah.
thing, all of a sudden, when the timer goes off, it
It
pops,
pops.
and
You
all
guys
the
remember
pieces
that?
fly all over the
We
place.
have several. We have the yellow ones with the little shapes and the little star, and those are my favorite.
Here, you want to show what the yellow one looks like?
Yeah, the yellow one. Here's the yellow one. We do have it. So whoever it was, yeah, Perfection. God. Oh yes, it says I play Operation, but never with batteries. Nelly, that's cheating. You said never.
Never with batteries.
Yeah, never with batteries. That's cheating.
You never have to worry about hearing that buzz, right?
Yep. Yeah, I hated that. Boo. And then I'll act like I didn't hear it. Laura said I grew up with the Bozo show. Or the
The
Bozo.
Bozo Show.
Bozo.
You guys see,
Uh,
right here in the middle, we got Bozo hanging.
yeah, Bozo.
That's a
I
Bozo
do.
ventriloquist doll. Right
I
there.
swear, I don't know why, you guys, I tell this to Adam all the time, when they did the Bozo buckets, why did I feel like they were going to call my name? I was not even in the audience.
Hey, you never know, you know.
And I'm thinking, you're going to call my name someday. Not even in the darn audience.
Yeah, but they always had a viewer at home.
Oh, yeah, they did. They'll
Don't you
pick like
remember?
a viewer at home. I always was like, but I never, obviously, I wasn't going to. But I was from Indiana. I was never going to
There
get
was.
called.
They had the 6 buckets that you had to throw balls into,
Yeah.
but they would always pick a name before you would do the buckets.
And they'll get the same thing, right?
And yeah, there would be a viewer that was at home, and that person would win all the same prizes.
Yeah. Like, oh, so awesome. Yeah. The Easy Bake Oven, we do have one.
Yeah, you
Um,
grab it. We got the one that's still in the box.
We
Mari.
still have the one that's in the box.
So
So
let me grab it.
Battleship, I love Battleship. That's one game I think kids would really like to play with. And that's Battleship. It's something we should play with the kids. I really like that one. My parents did not support battery toys, so it was one set and that's it. Oh,
There's the Easy Bake Oven.
this is a great movie too, Adam. Better Off Dead.
Oh
This is where the song comes from. Yeah.
I'll show the other side of the box.
Howard Jones, you guys get to know you well. You guys remember Better Off Dead? That's a great movie too. You know what? John Cusack is actually one of my '80s favorite actors.
Oh, he was huge in the
He was so popular, and even looking at the small roles that he had, he always made that impression. For some reason, he always caught my eye. I think, if anything, I did have a little crush on John Cusack growing up because I always watched a lot of his movies. And one of my favorite movies with him is Better Off Dead and Say Anything. I think those two are the major ones.
Say Anything's the one where he holds the.
They're the boombox.
boombox
Yeah, you guys remember that?
Hold on, this is for Mari. Hold on, Mari.
How romantic is that, right?
Hey, damn
A
it,
guy
Mari.
putting your song.
Hold
If
on.
Adam did that to me, I was like, that would make my
What's
whole
the song?
life.
Oh, hold on, Mari. Ready? Pause the music real quick.
You gonna pause it? Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna pause the music.
Hold on. Damn it, Mari. I love you, Mari. Damn it, I love you. In your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes. I am complete. Your eyes. I feel the. I don't even know the words, man, but you guys get what I'm saying. I love you, Mari. Damn it.
That's what you're saying. Damn it, that's not romantic.
Well,
You can't
you
say
know
bad
what?
words. You have to just,
Well, this is a reenactment of how it would be. When it really happens, I don't say "damn it," you know.
Yeah, but yeah, he was like I said, he was such a great actor. I really like him. I should say was. He still is. I like him. Oh wow!
Hey, if that movie was made in the '70s,
If it was made in the 70s, you
Pause
would have
it,
a
pause
what?
it. It would be like
okay,
this.
He's gonna do a reenactment, right?
if that movie was made in the '70s, it would be like this. I love you, Mari. I wanna kiss you all over and over again. I wanna kiss you all over till the night closes in. And see, and then I got, of course, you guys get what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And that song, it makes me laugh every time. It always reminds me of Happy Gilmore. Do you remember he's
Is
singing
that
it?
in that movie?
He's singing it through like the little, what was that? The what you call it? The intercom,
Yeah.
and everybody on the street is listening to him. I think a dog runs away. It was just like Adam Sandler is another actor that I really like. I think one of my favorite movies I wish was from the 80s is The Wedding Singer.
You wanted to play that tonight.
I did want to play The Wedding Singer only, but I was like, no, it's more of a 90s movie, but it's still to me like an 80s because they do everything.
If this ends while our live is
I
still
love
going,
The
I'll
Wedding
put
Singer.
in Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer is awesome, yeah. I do like the two actors together, Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. I think they
They've
work
made
really
like
well.
at least three movies
I
together,
think
haven't
so,
they?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty good, yeah.
And she was huge in the 80s.
Yeah,
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore was very popular
Yeah.
in the 80s, yeah.
She was
But I
in
can't believe
E.T..
she was a wild child, too.
Yeah. She was wild. Remember when she got up on David Letterman's desk?
And just flashed him? OMG.
When I was a kid, like, my dad was like a late night with Letterman type of guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't so much Leno. He would watch Leno if he liked The Guest.
Yeah.
But he always watched David Letterman.
Yeah.
And he's from Indiana.
What about
he's a Hoosier just like you, Mari.
Yeah, Jay Leno is.
Yeah. Not Jay Leno.
No, David.
David Letterman.
I thought about Jay because I keep thinking I told you that he knows my friend's father.
Yeah.
He was trying to buy a car from him because my friend's father is a funeral director. Go figure. And he owns a lot of antique cars.
Yeah,
and
some
at
really
one
cool
point,
ones,
Jay reached out to him and asked if he could purchase one of his vehicles. So I don't know if it ever happened or what, but that's pretty cool.
This friend of Mari's, he owns one of those Willys Jeeps, the pink one, just like Elvis's.
It's like a Barbie Jeep.
Yeah, and at the time when Mari and I first got together, she was showing me these photos of this Jeep, and I guess you guys rode in it in
My daughter and my niece
a parade.
for parade, yeah.
And Mari's showing me this Jeep, and she's like, "Oh, check this cool Jeep out." I'm like, "Yeah, that's like just like Elvis's Jeep."
And I'm like, no, it's the Barbie Jeep.
I'm like, "No, they didn't know Barbie Jeep, man. That's an Elvis
It
Jeep."
looked exactly like
Yeah,
the Elvis Jeep, which I'm not sure where they got it at, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Too much caffeine and sugar. Who's drinking that?
I don't got no sugar, man. I need some sugar. I got a lot of caffeine.
Yeah. Oh gosh, let's see. Who did I miss something? Christian Slater. Oh yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, Christian
He had that
Slater.
pump up the volume.
Yeah, but not only that, Legend of Billie Jean's my favorite.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
my gosh, that's another '80s movie that I like a lot. It's The Legend of Billie Jean.
What about Gleaming the Cube?
Gleaming the Cube.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was huge.
he was huge. Yeah.
Hey, I guess
Untamed heart.
I could use some sugar though. You know what I mean? And I got this new pop that I just started drinking. It's really good. It's look at it. It's called Coho Cola. And it's put out by The Loop, FM 98 radio station, man. So you guys go out there and get you some of this, man. The Loop, Coho Cola, brought to you by The Loop, FM 98. So there you go. This stuff's really good. So I drink it every day. It doesn't have any vitamins in it. It's loaded with sugar, and when you get done drinking it, it turns your teeth brown. So it's really good. So I like to drink it every day.
You imagine your teeth are all brown and stuff. What Ed said, my brother liked the game Risk. I don't remember that one. Risk. Is it kind of like
I remember that, like the name.
I remember
Risk.
the name.
Yeah,
I just don't remember the.
like, how does it go?
How does it? Yeah. What's the?
I liked the game of life when I was a kid, but now I don't really like the game of life because it's too hard. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
all the bills and all that, it's just too hard.
William said, "I have the." Oh, you like this movie? I had. He has the movie The Last American Virgin. Is that what you always talk about?
I'll tell you what, I'm not even
Oh
joking
my
you.
gosh.
I used to look just like that kid from Last American Virgin. My brother would laugh. He'd be like, "Oh my God." Like he couldn't. I looked just like that kid when I was younger.
He did.
So I was
He
like,
had pictures and his hair was longer
and I was like the last American virgin, like for real. You know what I mean? I was a late bloomer. You know what I mean? No big deal. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, for any of our subscribers that are a little bit younger, hey, I was a late bloomer, and look at me now, right? I got my own YouTube channel. You know, I didn't even have a girlfriend until I was like 23 years old, man. And now I got my own YouTube channel. I got a beautiful woman right here. You know what? I got like 12,000 subscribers. I ain't doing too bad. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm doing too bad. I did all right for myself. So all you guys, man, there's hope out there. If you're just sitting alone, you know what I mean? It's okay to have urges. That's all right. You know what I mean? We've all been there.
Honey?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mari. I'm sorry. I was just having a one-to-one with some of our younger subscribers that
Hi,
maybe
Luke.
are going through a hard
Look
time.
what
you know
Luke
what I mean?
just walked into the conversation.
Oh, hey, Luke, man. How's it going? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, Luke.
Yeah, we can't get over
Damn.
that joke we had with the Great Balls of Fire. That was just hilarious.
Yeah, but I can't even remember what it was.
It was a candle.
Or something. It was be called Great Balls.
Oh, great balls of fire.
Yeah, and it was supposed to smell
it
like.
smells like,
You,
well, we
you
don't-
get the title, right? Great balls.
well, because Gwyneth Paltrow has that candle that smells like.
Her, you know.
Why do we keep talking about this stuff, Mari? Hey, real quick, I know right about when it comes to about this time, what we've been on for 52 minutes.
Yeah.
This is when all the women are going to start being like, "Oh, where's little Elvis at?" You know, all that chucking and, you know, jiving and all that. Where's little Elvis?
He's been missing in action.
I'm just gonna
I
tell
haven't
you-
seen him in a couple of days.
Well, I'm just going to warn you right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now I got this new chick that I've been talking to. So yeah, I've been
What?
talking to this little chick. And so if little Elvis wants to show up, let's just say maybe when you're not around, when you got to go, you know, freshen up and all that, I got a little chick that might show up. Check her out. The Princess of Power. Yeah, baby. Well, right now she's sleeping. That's why I could hold on to her without her like talking and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But she sleeps with her eyes open. But anyways, yeah, she really digs me. She thinks I'm hot. She told me that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she said, "You're hot, man." I said, "Well,
Is it because you were sweating?
no, I wasn't sweating, man. The air conditioning was on, Mari. Look at her. Look how she dresses, though. She wears capes, too, kind of like your boyfriend. You know what I mean?
You know.
Mari's got this boyfriend named Little Elvis.
Mhm.
He ain't as cool as the real Elvis. He thinks he's the real Elvis.
He is real.
I think some people think that he is the real Elvis and he was like shrunken down, but I don't believe he is.
He's cute.
I think he's in
right
a-
in my pocket.
I think he's an imposter, just like Michael Presley and Elvis Presley Jr. You know what I mean? They're all
No way.
imposters.
some people that are watching, they don't know what we're talking about.
No, if you're coming in, we are talking about our
Yeah.
favorite. We're supposed to be talking about our favorite 70s, 80s movie,
You know, it gets off, you know, into a,
song, artist, whatever it. And maybe any memory that you might have from the 80s that was good. I think we all have one. More than a few, right? I wish today was the 80s. I wish we were in the 80s still.
it's crazy. And what song is this, Mari?
Everlasting Love.
Everlasting Love. And the
Howard.
weird, you know what's crazy, everybody, is you guys might not know it, but real quick, the music that you're hearing tonight, we're actually playing it on this radio. So all the music, let me get out of Mari's face. Hold on. All the music that you hear tonight,
It should have been in that boombox.
it has really good speakers, actually. So, isn't that cool?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, wow. What did, I think we missed a few. Manly Stranger. In the 80s, you could solve all problems with the right vehicle. Knight Rider, Blue Thunder, Street Hawk, Airwolf, BJ and the Bear, and Chips. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, since you brought it up, Adam, we need little Elvis to make it up. Kathy.
Oh, man.
And Beth said you took the words right out of her mouth. Little Elvis is hanging with Johnny Bravo. That's what Will said. We did talk about movies. We did talk about the movies. Yep. Let's see. Did Adam get a haircut? Will wants to know.
Yeah, you know what? I always cut my own hair. Ever
Yeah.
since I was like 12 years old, I always cut my own hair.
Yeah.
And when I was like, I don't know, when I was like 15 years old or somewhere around there, we lived with my grandpa for a while. Or he lived with us, or one or the other. But anyways, my grandpa had the Flowbee. So, you know what the Flowbee is, right? It was this hair cutting thing that you hook up to your vacuum cleaner.
Oh,
So you put the hose on it, and you turn your vacuum cleaner on, and you just suck your whole head. And that's how you would cut your hair, with the Flowbee.
oh gosh.
Yeah, but I don't use the Flowbee anymore, you know.
Kathy says 80s was the best. Yep. Wanda said I love the wedding singer. I do too. Beth said we want Elvis. We want Elvis. She's chanting. William said when I graduated from high school, I was blasting Stray Cats, 16 Candles down the street on my boombox. Kathy, Adam is jealous of little Elvis.
What?
I think you are, honey. You're
Jealous
not
of what?
jealous. You're jealous that
His
he.
voice, his good looks, his chiseled
Yeah, he's
chest,
He's got that charisma, you know.
his charisma,
He's got that glow, that aura.
an aura.
Yeah,
What? And I don't got none of that?
you're still cute.
Come on now, man. I don't. You're going to make me look like,
Like what?
well, you gushing on little Elvis, and oh, you're still cute. Yeah, making my skin
You're
crawl.
still my man.
I don't.
You're talking about you like that girl.
No.
What's her name? Shira.
Well, I only started seeing Shira because you were seeing little Elvis. Damn. That was a revenge hookup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that wasn't a. I'm trying to step out of the
So that's a
relationship.
rebound.
That's it's a revenge hookup.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
I
no
guess.
big deal.
All right.
There's no hard.
All right.
You know.
I guess. Manny Strader, do you remember the 80s when the Bodines were going to merge with Jethro Tull and call the band the Jethro Bobby?
Oh my
Bodines?
God, that sounds
That's a
awesome.
Beverly Hillbillies joke.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I used to have 16 Candles soundtrack on cassette. Really? Oh, I love this song.
I love that. The Jethro Bodines.
Yeah. This from the Bamba, right? The Bamba
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Yeah. And
I
this
think he did a good job.
This is Marshall Crenshaw.
Yeah, doing who is he supposed to be?
It's supposed to be Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly. Yeah,
La Bamba.
yeah.
You got, like I always say, man, you gotta love Bob from La Bamba.
You always say that.
No, this is my house. That's my daughter. You know, I love him.
Yeah.
Richie, that's my brother up there, man. I love Bob.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. It said, "Do you have a Wonder Woman action figure?" My boy, my
Oh my
boy.
God, I wish we did, man.
We don't have one.
I do love Wonder Woman. We don't have anything Wonder Woman. That's horrible, isn't
I
it?
do love Wonder Woman. That show was, I don't know, it was such a great show.
Yeah.
I know all the men were probably glued to that sucker.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
And the women, some of the women that were not confident were like, that damn Wonder Woman.
That damn Linda Carter, man.
Change that channel. They're probably like whacking the husband
Yeah.
with a frying pan.
She does that spin and she turns into Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, can we get that on DVD or something?
You want to lose an eyeball?
An eyeball? Damn, Marty.
I'll turn around for you. I'll wear the Wonder Woman suit.
Yeah, you could do that.
No, I don't look as good as her, so I can't. I'm sorry. But let's see, don't you have a Wonder Woman action? We don't. Aerosmith spent the 80s getting a monkey on and off their backs. Pink Floyd spent the 80s knocking down the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, it's
Love
just
Pink
another brick
Floyd.
in the wall. Was that from the 80s? The Wall?
Was it from the 80s or late 70s?
It could be the early 80s. But I just remember as a kid, man, the movie, The Wall, that creeped me out a little too much. You know?
It did. But what's your favorite Pink Floyd song? Does anybody have a favorite Pink Floyd song? I got one.
Which one?
You know which one's mine.
I don't know if I know.
Mine is Comfortably Numb.
Oh, yeah, but
It's
it's
my
so
favorite.
depressing. Damn.
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
That's my favorite. Oh gosh. Love the Baba soundtrack. Brian Setzer again doing Summertime Blues. Yep,
Oh, for sure.
for sure.
Hey, William. Mari might have put the Stray Cats on the playlist.
I did put Stray Cats on the playlist, so you'll be hearing
Yeah.
that. Though obviously the live versions, because we can't play anything that's not live. If it's the real artist, or they have to be really extended, long versions to get. I don't know why. Don't ask me. That's crazy. Wanda says, "So sorry to hear about that, Adam, but you're right. It doesn't matter." What were we talking about?
God, I wish I wish I could remember.
Wanda.
But thank you, Wanda.
Think. Well, we're trying to figure out. Linda Carter is the best Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Yes, she was. I
by
agree.
far the best.
Yeah. Because didn't somebody else do it like for the movies earlier? I don't like that Wonder Woman 20. What is it? Like the one that they just did.
Oh, they did a new one, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Remember the show Dallas? Who shot JR? You were a big Dallas, but you probably watched it because of. I don't even want to say her name.
I'll tell you what,
You just watched because Priscilla was on there.
Dallas.
Yeah.
That's not why I watched Dallas.
Yeah. It's
Oh, really? So you were just into it? That was like your show? Because
No, it's just my dad used to watch Dallas, and that was like pretty much the only soap that he would watch. And I didn't watch it back when he would watch it.
yeah.
But years later, I mean, Dad would talk about Dallas, so I'm like,
Yeah.
let me watch some of these reruns.
Yeah.
And then I got into it. Yeah, and Priscilla just happened to be on it, you know.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no big deal. Come on.
No big deal, but no. Valley Stranger, favorite Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Oh gosh, that is a very sad song. Wish You Were Here.
Oh, for sure.
Love it. Billy Idol was getting 5,000 laser haircuts in the 80s. What?
Your glasses high.
And all the gang went. Hi, Shelly. How you doing, sweetie? Shelly, we have not seen you in a.
How's it
I
going?
was just thinking, and you know what's so funny? I was just thinking about her yesterday. I was like, where has Shelly gone? I have not seen Shelly in the live.
She's back.
And you're back, Shelly. Nice to see you, sweetie. Valley Stranger. MTV played music videos in the 80s. Can you imagine? No, and I'm so mad that we don't see that today.
MTV was pretty great when it first started.
Yeah.
And then slowly it just went downhill
Yeah,
when they quit playing music videos and they're like, let's do the real world.
yeah.
Which the first season of the real world wasn't bad, but
It
then
wasn't.
they said, oh, let's do every freaking
Right.
reality show on this station. So,
Yeah. Will said, still gorgeous. Who, Wonder Woman? You know. Yeah, Wonder Woman's still gorgeous. Thanks, Will. You don't need to rub it in. Says Kathy Smith. You're talking about Wanda. I think Power Princess should be set up with Little Elvis. Wanda,
I think so.
They can't.
No, I think, you know what?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't want to give her up because we just, it's fresh. But if that'll get you away from little Elvis, I'm willing to talk.
Let's see. Well, said mine was Hulk and Dukes of Hazzard, then Bedtime. I couldn't stand Dallas. It was something about Dallas that I mean, I respected the show and I thought, it probably is a cool show, but I just couldn't get into it as much.
You didn't like JR?
I watched it. No.
You didn't like Cliff Barnes?
No.
You didn't like Pam? You didn't like none of
I
those?
didn't really care for it, yeah. Let's see. Dire Straits was delivering refrigerators and colored TVs. I love that song. Yep. That's such a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the singer?
Mark Knopfler.
He actually came out with a new album, which Adam listens to
All the time.
religiously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great.
It's only like a few months old.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really good.
it's pretty cool. Yeah. Hi, Laura and Wanda. Had to go to a doctor's appointment, so couldn't make it earlier. It's okay.
It's okay.
No
You gotta
worries.
take care of
sweetie.
yourself
Take care
before
of
you can-
yourself. Yes, your health is more important. Let's see. Murray, did you recover from your brute experience? Shelly, you seen that?
I was going to bring some.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I was eating that ice cream sandwich. You guys remember that part, right? And I think I swallowed. When I took a bite into it, I was still tasting that fruit.
Well, Brute.
I'm
The
so
thing
strong.
is, everybody, if you guys weren't here the other day or whatever, that's when we do our Elvis lives, That's on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So, I like to smell like Elvis during our Elvis lives, so I wore a lot of Brute,
Yep.
So I wore a little too much Brute, and she was choking, and
Oh my gosh.
Elvis loved Brute. That's a good smelling.
Gosh.
It's a inexpensive cologne, and it smells great.
Yep.
It smells like the king.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong, Marty.
William said, "Y'all need Spotify. You can do 80s music." We do. We had. That's what we had. This is a playlist from Spotify.
Yeah, we're using Spotify, but
But
YouTube will only allow us to play certain songs.
this is what we have to do, William. We have to go into their catalog, their library catalog, and then I have to go in there and type in artists or 80s or whatever music we're trying to get, and they only allow us to pick the ones that are shareable. And
Or
there's
they're gonna.
nothing.
Otherwise, they're gonna mute our video,
They mute us. We get copyright
and
strikes.
we won't get paid for the video.
Yeah,
Which we don't get paid much for our YouTube channel to begin with.
right. So it's
So we try to make every little penny we can.
hi.
So, and when I tell you we don't get paid much, I don't know if Mari likes when I share
I
this.
don't because
info.
I'm like, what? It's not even worth it. Like, and we're not doing this. Obviously, we're not.
We're
gonna
not doing
get
this
nowhere.
for the money.
We're not going.
But I just want to let you guys know, like, we could put out like a ton of stuff, and we'll only get about $200 a month
Yeah.
from YouTube. So
I mean, not
it's
saying
not
that
like
it's not nothing though, right? It's something.
so
right?
we try to get as much
Yeah.
as we can with our videos.
Yeah.
And if we play the wrong song, they won't give us anything. So
Yeah. What a manly stranger I saw short about a guy who looks like Adam breaking into Graceland at night and sleeping on the couch.
I love that guy. You know what I mean? Normally, I don't like people breaking into Graceland,
Yeah.
but this guy, all he did, this is all he would do. He would break into Graceland at night after the tours were closed.
Yeah.
He would sleep on Elvis's 15-foot couch.
Yeah.
First, he would lay down plastic because he didn't want it was a white couch. He didn't want to mess it up. Lay down plastic, sleep on the 15-foot couch, wake up in the morning, go into Elvis's kitchen, fry up a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Yeah.
First, he'd turn on the exhaust fan because he didn't want to get grease all over Graceland. Don't get grease all over Graceland, man. So yeah, he'd fry up the sandwich, wash the dishes, make sure everything was. He would vacuum before the tours. Then he'd sneak out. And then when the tour stopped in the afternoon, and everybody left, he'd sneak back into Graceland, plastic on the couch,
Yeah.
sleep on the couch, same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I love that guy, man.
And Adam even made his little story.
Yeah.
Your little snowfall. Remember your brother got you. Your brother
Yeah.
got it. Your brother came at you too.
Yeah, my brother tried to.
You guys, Adam put out his little short story about the
Yes.
snowplow.
If any of you guys watched a short that we made about the snowplow killer, okay, I just want to let you guys know that I made that up. Okay, that's not something that's real. There is no snowplow killer.
No.
I just made that up off
That's
the top of my
that's
head.
something that he would love to put into
Yeah.
a movie.
I'm sorry if that seemed like a real news story, but yeah, years ago, my brother and I, when we were driving around, we'd talk about ideas that we had for movies,
Yeah.
you know, and he'd tell me an idea for his movie, and I'd be like, well, the idea I came up with
Yeah.
was a school teacher where every winter break during the Christmas break, he would go to Minnesota, and he had in a storage unit, he had a snowplow parked, and he would pull out this snowplow and he would drive around looking for people walking in the snow, and then he would like plow them into the snow and cover them with snow, and then he would, you know, go back to school, and springtime would come, and then the snow would melt, and everybody would find these bodies all over the place. And by then, this guy's teaching again, and nobody knows, you know.
That's gonna be a movie of Stephen King.
Yeah, the snowplow
We have to
killer.
get Stephen King up in here.
Yeah. Hey, if there's anybody in Hollywood that watches our channel, come on, man, let's make this movie, The
Right.
Snowplow Killer,
Yeah.
starring Matthew McConaughey as the Snowplow Killer.
Oh,
What do you think?
he'll probably do a good job.
Yeah.
Or what's his name? That Jared Leto or Leto is that his name?
Jared Leto. Oh yeah, he'd be
I
good.
think he would be good too.
Just imagine, it's like it's getting dark. Okay, these like this mother and her young kids are walking. They had to go to the store and get the milk and all that. And they got a paper bag full of groceries, and they're walking, and it's a little dark, and they have to walk on the street because the sidewalk is full of snow. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, bam! Down comes the plow. Ooh, here comes the plow, man. Right into the snow, you know? And everybody's wondering, like, oh my God, what happened to Mary and her kids? You know, like, for like 2 weeks, they're like, what happened to Mary and her kids? You know? All of a sudden, the snow starts to melt.
Oh God.
And by that time, he's back teaching again, and then everybody finds out what happened.
Right.
What happens?
Manny
You know?
Stranger, does this take place in the 70s?
I think so. Yeah, it's the 70s.
That would be
Yeah.
cool though. You have to. It has to be like. It can't be like today because that's not believable.
And this guy wears those glasses that serial killers all would wear, you know?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Serial killer glasses,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, we always call them like those Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, basically. Yeah.
Oh gosh, what am
Yeah.
I saying? Ed said snowplow killer sounds like a winner. You better copyright
It's
it.
great, right? Can I talk to our male
You've
audience?
been doing it.
Could I just
You've been
but I want to be
doing it.
man to man real quick with our male audience. Okay. Okay. Real quick. I know some of you guys like look, they're in life, people go around doing stuff and everybody wants to be polite. Nobody wants to tell you like, hey man, that's not cool. You know what I mean? Like people just let you do stuff that's like not cool and no one tells you, but look, I'm your buddy, I'm your friend. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell these guys. If any of you guys wears those glasses and they look like the ones that like Jeffrey Dahmer used to wear, don't wear those. You know what I mean? Those are called serial killer glasses, and nobody should wear those. Okay.
Next, you know, Luke's gonna be rocking them.
They also have another name for those glasses. No, Luke,
Luke's gonna be rocking them.
don't be rock. Luke wouldn't do that. Luke wouldn't rock those glasses.
You could probably get away with it though, you know.
There's also another name for those glasses, which I probably can't say on our channel, but it's people that do inappropriate things to kids
Stop.
wear glasses that look like that.
Oh.
So the worst people on earth wear those glasses, man. If you got a pair, get rid of them. Those are not cool. Anyways, I'm just man to man with these guys, you know, because we're friends. And I just want to, that ain't cool. Don't wear those. You
All
know,
right, we're gonna get off the topic.
you know, get some plastic frames
If
or
you guys
something.
are just joining us, we are doing our
No more than wire.
favorites 80s, 70s, 60s, whatever. It's mainly 70s and 80s, but what's your favorite music or you know what? We haven't talked about music videos.
Can I say something real quick?
You
I keep
about-
talking.
Stop talking about stuff
Well,
that's not related to
This is related to well, we were just talking about like Jeffrey Dahmer, but
Yeah.
like like serial killers. So listen to what's playing right now. Is this KC?
Yeah, what does that have to do with it?
Didn't they play that
Oh my
song during
gosh.
that? What was that other Casey song? What is it called? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, there was that Jeffrey Dahmer
Baby, I love you so.
mini series, and they always played that Casey and the Sunshine Band song.
What's that, babe? I love you so.
Such a great song. Yeah.
I want you to know.
I need to calm down, Mari. This coffee's I'm taking over the show.
He's taking over the show.
I'm
guys.
sorry, Mari.
We're going back, you guys. Again, obviously, we're coming in. What is your favorite 70s, 80s? We're talking about now. I want you guys to tell us what is your favorite music video, and why is that your favorite music video? I have a couple of music videos that I love.
What do you like?
Do you want me to start? For first off, obviously 70s would have to be a Blondie, but obviously the music videos started in early 80s. But I do love. I know it's cheesy, but the rap. You remember when she does her little rap?
Yeah.
I do like her. She's so cute. Alan wasn't really rapping. She was rapping, right? But it's not. They don't consider that like a real rap. But I thought she looked.
Some
good
people
in
say that was
video.
the first mainstream rap
Right.
that was put out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she did that before the Sugar Hill Gang
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You know.
And I always enjoyed Cyndi Lauper. What girls just want to have fun. If there's a little story. Even when she did the Goonies video, I thought it was cute because she incorporated. I don't know what was
That's a
up
fun
with
video.
her and the guy, the wrestler
The wrestlers?
guy. Yeah, she always had, and then the
Captain Lou Albano.
Captain Lou was always her main, I guess, father figure there, right?
Can I grab Captain Lou?
Yes, she could grab him. But I do enjoy a lot of 80s, obviously, right? With Duran Duran, oh my gosh.
Did you like Papa Don't Preach, the Madonna video?
videos was cool, yeah.
There's Captain
There's
Lou.
so many.
He's going to hang out right here.
Captain Lou's gonna hang out. Do y'all remember the Blue Suede Shoes music video? Carl Perkins was in it. Which one was that
I
one?
don't know if I remember that.
I don't remember what.
Was he driving around in a Cadillac maybe? Or that's Captain Lou Albano right there.
You know, Will, when you said that, it reminds me. This has nothing to do with it, but I always laugh at Adam because he likes this guy. Was it Shakin' Stevens?
Shakin' Stevens.
You guys familiar with Shakin' Stevens?
Yeah, he was huge over in the
He's
UK.
a Welsh,
I
right?
think.
He was very popular in the UK. I don't know, Shelley. Are you familiar with what is the name?
Shakin' Stevens. Yeah.
And he sings crazy, right?
Yeah, he did a lot of rockabilly type music.
You guys remember that?
Yeah. This guy was really cool. And he's still around,
He's still, yeah.
but he doesn't really have the rockabilly look anymore.
Yeah.
But he became big in the late 70s after Elvis
Yeah.
passed away, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Tina, what's love got to do with it? You imagine? I mean, she looks so good in that video. My gosh.
This is Nutbush City,
Nutbush.
right?
I loved her when she did that rendition with Anne Margaret.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked that out,
Look that up on YouTube.
Tina Turner and Anne Margaret performed this.
Yes.
And I think it was her show. Was it Anne Margaret's show?
Anne Margaret had a variety show, just like a lot of stars did back in the
Yeah.
70s.
And they did a little role playing, little
Yeah.
skits there.
Yeah.
And,
And they do a really great
in the song.
together on stage. It's great. Yeah.
They look good together. And they mesh well
Together. Yeah.
vocally. I think they did
And
a good
physically, like dancing
job.
together.
Yeah, because they got that energy,
Yeah.
especially with this one and what's the other song that they do? Mary, right?
Proud Mary. Yeah.
They do so well.
Which was written by John Fogerty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should check that out. Let's see. Mandatory Hammer Time and Can't Touch This. Oh my God. Can't Touch This. Do, do, do.
Remember when everybody
I
was
love
wearing
that.
those?
The MC Hammer pants.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I think the men had to like that though, because there was a lot of space.
A lot of room. I mean, I guess if you want that much room, you're not wearing underwear, right?
Either that or you're passing something.
Might as well just,
Let's see. Laura Aha's Take on Me. Yes. Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer. Yes.
Yeah, both of those videos are probably two of the biggest videos from the 80s.
Right. Biggest
Yeah.
ones. Yeah. Well, Cyndi Lauper. Was it Life with Mikey? Well, it's Michael J. Fox. I remember that one too. Tina looked great in Mad Max. Yes, she did. That's a great song
I love
too,
that one,
right?
yeah.
We love that
Love
song. What is it? We Don't Need Another Hero.
That's
Is
great.
that it?
Don't forget about
ISK.
Land of Confusion was a great video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Land of Confusion. Genesis.
Yeah.
Yes. Who else likes Genesis in here? Do you like him? Do you like Phil Collins? Or do you like, there was somebody else that was
Peter
Peter.
Gabriel was the original
Yeah.
front man of Genesis.
Yeah.
And my dad used to always say, I prefer the Peter Gabriel Genesis.
Yeah.
But if you prefer that one, then you prefer the one that didn't have any hits.
Right.
Because once Phil Collins
Right.
took over, that's when they had a
That
lot of
was
hit
it.
songs.
I love Phil Collins, yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda, what are you saying, sweetie? Are you having surgery of something? Did I just see that? I hope you're okay. I hope everything's well.
Yeah, we
sweetie.
hope you're doing okay, Wanda.
Be praying for you, Wanda. I hope everything's okay. I know if you don't mind asking, and hopefully it's not too serious.
Real quick, we would never ignore any of you guys if you guys are typing something and you're like,
Yeah,
oh man, they
please.
didn't reply to my comment.
Please let us.
It's just because we probably didn't see it and we accidentally overlooked it.
Yes, so please.
So just type it in again if you didn't get answered, or if you're,
Wanda says, that Our House short was precious. The Our House. Is that the one with Jerry Lee?
Oh, the Jerry. That's a true story.
Yeah.
Where I found that story is, my grandpa used to live with us, and he loved country music from like the 50s and 60s. So he would order these DVDs off the TV called Country's Family Reunion. And it would be a family reunion of all these old country and Western singers, and it was hosted by, I think, Bill Anderson. And that story was told on that show.
Oh gosh.
And I always remember
That's
the
crazy.
dude for the Looking for Love,
Yeah.
Johnny Lee told the story.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the story real quick, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Johnny Lee was staying with Jerry Lee Lewis and Jerry's family.
Yeah.
And Jerry Lee Lewis's mother made really good
Sorry, honey.
biscuits. Okay. And, well, they didn't have an indoor bathroom. They had an outhouse where Jerry Lee lived. Okay. And the way Johnny Lee told it is they didn't just have a regular outhouse. They had a 3-holer. So this outhouse had 3 holes. Okay.
Oh.
So Jerry Lee had to go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
And when he got in there, it was probably hot as hell in that outhouse. Right. So he took his jacket off. And he set it kind of close to one of the other holes. Well, his jacket fell in the hole.
So gross.
Okay. Well, the problem is he had a couple of biscuits that his mother just made in the pockets of his jacket. And his mother made really good damn biscuits. You know what I mean? So Jerry Lee runs back in the house and he's looking all over and he goes in the closet and he grabs a coat hanger. And Johnny Lee's like, Jerry Lee, what the hell are you doing? And Jerry Lee's like, I need a coat hanger, man. He's like, I dropped my coat in the damn 3-holer. And Johnny Lee's like, well, damn, Jerry Lee, you're not going to wear that coat, are you? And he's like, well, no, I ain't going to wear the coat, but I got some biscuits in the pockets.
Ew, just the thought of that.
I mean, those are damn good biscuits. You know what I mean? So that is a true story.
Oh gosh.
Jerry Lee loved his mother's home-cooked biscuits. And then they had a 3-holer. That's like high-class country, Jerry Lee always said, like, hey, I'm not a hillbilly. Like Elvis and Carl Perkins and all those dudes, those guys are actually hillbillies. He's like, we had a little bit of class, you know what I mean? So they had a 3-holer, Mari.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, I love the killer. I love Jerry Lee.
Sure does.
Anyway, back to you, Mari.
And back to me. I'm back to the I mean, you have to comments.
I'm sorry, Mari.
It's not me.
Is there anything you want to?
No, I don't.
Should
have
we make it
anything.
bigger? Oh, is it too small?
I think it's a little too small.
What? I forgot how to do it.
Control on the plus side. Hey guys, this is just the very minute. Open my latest acquisition, the CD Elvis Presley Christmas Duets.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Nice.
There's some interesting.
Are you seeing that on Gina's channel? We have not seen Gina in a while. She's been missing.
But she
action.
comments
She
like,
does comment.
hey, oh, I missed your.
I'm sure she's doing well and getting busy. She's always busy doing. I appreciate. I think
Her channel
that's
is
a respect for her.
Patrick Cat's Place for Elvis fans, right?
Yes. Always doing her plugins for her. Will. MC Hammer Pants. Genesis has like 50 albums. It's crazy. I know. They had so many. Many. George Michael, Careless Whispers.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Gotta have faith. Yes. I know. Kathy. I should ask Kathy. Were you upset when we found out that George Michael wasn't a cheerleader for the girls?
You're like, oh man, you thought you were
Darn it!
you thought you were gonna marry him, huh?
Them tight jeans were talking to me, honey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He had no interest in you. He had no interest in you, Mari.
Well, I didn't think it was just because I just thought, I wasn't his type. But I didn't know that I wasn't really his type.
Yeah. He was.
Good night, Ed. Oh, Ed, are you? Did you leave us, Ed? I know he's got to work
Ed, you got to get
tomorrow.
up.
Yes.
Yeah. It
I
was
hope
good
you had
having
a
you,
great
Ed.
vacation. Hopefully, yeah.
You
Hopefully
need
you
a
had a
vacation, Ed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see. That's me. Got Shakin' Stevens music on Spotify. You like that? It's pretty cool, huh? Where is it at? Barbara Mandrell was huge in the late 70s.
Oh, for sure.
Green Door is my favorite song from Shakin' Stevens.
Green door?
You have to listen to that.
Is that what it says, or screen
Yeah.
door?
Good advice. Okay. The glasses, Adam. The glasses. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I said something about.
The glasses, you said? You said something about
Yes.
glasses?
Yes, I did.
But the way the one's not to
Oh.
wear.
Good. The serial killer glasses. Yeah, good advice. See, Wanda
good
agrees.
advice.
That's not a good look for anybody.
Sis, I could eat a few of those Jerry Lee Mama's biscuits right now. SK.
Tell me
As
about
long
it,
as
man.
they're wearing in those holes.
Those have got to be good biscuits. Yeah.
What's fine? You can make a Jerry Lee Lewis playlist. Yep. Oh gosh, is Mick Jagger Marionette? What by your Garfields?
Oh, by the Garfields? Oh no, that's not Mick Jagger. No. Hold on. It looks like
It
Mick
does
Jagger.
look like him, yeah. Still here. That was SK Lee. Oh, SK, are you leaving? Who's leaving us? Someone's leaving us. No, it's not. It's not
Hold on.
No, I just got. Oh, you
Hey,
just got
man.
here. Yes.
I ain't Mick Jagger. My name's Brian. I work for U-Haul. I'm a U-Haul. I'm a U-Haul guy.
Oh,
I
gosh.
rent them U-Haul trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
He's-
Hello.
he's-
I'm Brian.
He's creepy.
Hey, Maury. You're looking hot, babe.
Actually, I'm just like.
Next time, wear a low-cut top. Okay, bye, everybody. I'm going back up to my rafters. He's going to go hang me back up in the rafters. Bye, everybody.
That's the reason why sometimes I'm very cautious about wearing low tops.
Huh? No, you look great in the low top. Hold on. Let me adjust your camera. Hold on.
I
Let me
don't
adjust
feel
your
like
camera. Hold on. There you go. Okay. I'm going back to the rafters.
Yeah, we need. Yes, you need to dress him up like little Mick Jagger.
Oh man, that was Brian, man. I love Brian.
When it's a damn Skippy son, especially with white gravy and 5 eggs. You always talk about food. Food sounds really good. Oh, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Elvis lives here now. Nice that you join us. We're coming in. We're talking about our favorite 80s, 70s, 80s music artist, movie, whatever you'd like
Wait,
to
hold on.
share.
Elvis lives there.
And of course, Elvis is part of it too. Yeah.
Oh man, Elvis lives here, man. No, I'm just joking, man. He lives there too. He lives everywhere.
It's awesome. So you're an Elvis fan too. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We all welcome you.
I lost my coffee. So.
You lost your coffee again. Awesome with that, Brian. I know. Guys, oh my gosh.
You know what
I'm
I'm
still
do?
listening to Tina. Hi.
Well, you can keep
Speaking
doing the
of,
show. It's
do you guys remember what was so big, the current events from the 80s? One thing that always comes to mind and I'll never, ever, ever forget, obviously it was the Chicago Bears winning the
Oh,
Super
yeah.
right,
Yeah,
the Super
yeah,
Bowl, right? And also the sad part of it was the space shuttle, right? That
Oh, for sure.
With the
oh,
school
God,
teacher.
with the school teacher, and all these conspiracy theories now that they're saying that none of those people actually died, which is crazy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
We saw a documentary where they're saying that all these people are still alive.
Was that the
which is
Challenger?
crazy.
Is that what
I
it
think
was?
Was it Challenger or was it Columbia?
It was. I don't remember which
Was it
one
the
it
Challenger? Or
was.
was it Columbia? It was a Challenger, no? The Super Bowl shuffle. I know. You guys remember how cheesy that Super Bowl shuffle song was?
Oh, I love it.
Don't we have it?
We have it down here.
We have it, you guys.
But you know what we do have from the 80s, Mari?
We have the album, I think it was the record.
Here, show these real quick, Mari.
If you guys can remember, what is the Challenger? Yeah. Coming burned up, right? Or reentry.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Look, man, it's Jim McMahon. He played for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim
And
McMahon.
I remember a lot of women were like, oh, Jim McMahon. Like he was the hottie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the day. Uh-huh.
Singletary right
Walter
there.
Payton was like the main guy too. And the French, right?
Yeah.
Gosh.
You got, what's that? Dent. Was it Richard
You
Dent?
didn't even have to be into football to know any of these guys because that's how popular the Super Bowl shuffle
Yeah.
was.
Well, especially if you lived in like near
Yeah.
Chicago. Like
Yeah.
you're from Indiana, but you
From
guys were so
Indiana.
close to Chicago. So
Close to the border, so yeah.
I'm sure you guys were Bears fans, right? No?
Oh,
Back then?
we're Dallas Cowboy fans. So
I thought, well, yeah, I guess you're from Texas.
Texas. I didn't really care for the Bears. No Bears. Remember? Yeah. What current events do you guys remember from the '80s that stuck out? Another current event was Ronald Reagan getting shot. Remember that? Oh my gosh, that was a scary time.
When was the Berlin Wall? When did
The
that?
Berlin Wall was
What
in
year was
80. Was it 88 or 89?
For some reason, I think 88.
I
But
want to say 88. And I was telling Adam, I have to look for it. I actually have a souvenir. I don't know where. I want to say I found it at a garage sale a long time ago, but it's a piece of the Berlin Wall.
that's awesome. Yeah. Wow.
So I think it's awesome. And
That should be on display
it
somewhere.
should be on
Mari.
display. I have to look for it. It's probably in somewhere. I have to look for it.
Mari, something's missing down here.
My Elvis?
No, it don't smell like the 80s. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Look what I brought, everybody.
Please don't put that on.
Look
I don't
it.
want to sell anything strong.
This is Avon Jeep Renegade Decanter Cologne from the 80s. This is Avon Cologne from the 80s. I know Mari likes when I put on cologne during these lives. Hold on.
No,
Oh,
I
that-
don't.
Ooh, that is good. It almost smells like Brut because a lot of
No, don't put that on.
well, a
Please
lot of those
don't.
colognes from the 80s have like a strong alcohol smell.
Oh, gosh.
Hold on. You got to pour it on, man. Hold
Oh,
on.
God. You know, the things he does on these lives just kind of like,
What do you think, Mari?
no, I told you, I don't like that stuff. It's strong.
Ah. Kind of reminds me of my dad back in the day.
That's rough.
That's like what my dad would smell like. You know what I mean?
No.
After he got home from work, took a shower, put on his Avon, man. Heck yeah, Mari.
You know what,
Now
Adam?
it's like straight up 80s down here.
You know what?
Straight up 80s.
No. Straight up is not.
Only thing
Show
missing
death here.
is I should be smoke like a pack of
That
cigarettes.
stuff is strong.
If I was smoking like a pack of cigarettes, blowing smoke all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka, yeah.
Friday concert on MTV and their unplugged concerts. I remember those. Oh, yeah. The Berlin Wall came down in 89.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Shelley. Yes, we
Thank you very much.
yes. Avon, Tupperware. What? Mary Kay.
I'm gonna turn that fan on, Mari.
Yeah.
Get a little warm.
No, it's gonna.
No, it'll blow the smell away
Okay,
from
go.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so. Cigarette machines were everywhere. Not only that, remember the telephone, right? Telephones were everywhere. You can make a call.
Oh, for
The
sure.
little, the what do you call it? The telephone boots. Yeah.
It's a little loud, isn't it?
Too cold. Yeah.
Too cold?
Yeah. Make sure you don't step on my toe.
Oh, I'm not going to step on your
I am
toe.
so like paranoid. Oh,
How's that?
I told him just like a few hours ago. I could have sworn I heard my toe pop, like it cracked or something. Oh, for those that came in, you guys, I think either I broke my little toe or I sprained it really bad. Either way, it's blue and purple. So it's it's my little it's the toe before the little toe. What do you call? We can't call it the little pinky toe, right? Pinky toe.
It's called the pinky toe.
The pinky toe. Well, it's the one before that, and I hit it really hard, and right now my foot is like black, purple, and blue. Just
Okay.
with the single finger, it's all black and blue. So I don't know. I can't seem to move it as much.
I got Mari's movie. I'm gonna pop in.
Hey, love the Winnie. This is more at a Blockbuster video. Yeah, you guys remember the Blockbusters? Remember going and getting your
Oh.
video?
Speaking of Blockbuster,
Is that one it? Look at that. Please remember to rewind. How awesome is that? You guys remember that? Oh, wow. Berlin Wall and David. I know. Do you remember that? The dumb jacket with William? I'm trying to think what other current events happened in the 80s. Or not even in the 80s, but what about in the 70s? Do you guys remember anything? Were you guys like familiar with the Son of Sam and that guy that was going around and killing women? And I wonder if you guys are familiar with that.
I'm sure they are, Mari,
I
but
remember hearing all
you're
about
really
that.
familiar with it because you love that.
I love
type
all
of-
that.
You know, she doesn't want to watch like Jason at night before bed or
I want to
something.
watch like the Iceman documentary.
But she'll watch like some actual guy that like killed a bunch of people. She'll watch that.
Iceman. Yeah.
Yeah. But the fake like Freddy Krueger, she's like, oh, and don't put that on before bed. Come on.
But I know it's weird. That has to be true. I like all these true crimes and
Yeah.
All these.
She'll watch it all by herself in the dark. I'm like,
I sit there and try to diagnose them before they even tell, like they're telling me everything.
Yeah.
I watched the Iceman. I was telling Adam, like with Dexter, for example, if you guys are, I know this is not related to 80s, but I'm so into now the Dexter series because he is obviously he's a sociopath, right? And he obviously has a hard time with expressing himself. A lot of emotion, he does not share anything. So a lot of there's obviously a personality disorder here. But anyways, there's something about him that reminds me of the Iceman.
good. You were going like this. I'm like, what did I do?
Not you, honey.
Me?
The
Oh,
Iceman.
okay.
If you guys know who the Iceman is, it's a. Maybe I should get off the topic. Well, anyways, I do like watching anything that's related to psychology. So, but I study that, so it's not like I like it for just to watch it. You think I'm getting ideas for yours?
You're having too much fun with that. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh. Oh yes.
Edward
John
said,
Lennon was killed in 80. Oh my
oh
gosh.
yeah, 1980. That really started off the 80s really in a horrible way, didn't
Yeah.
it?
No. Toe pop night doesn't sound fun. Would ice help? Yeah, actually, I did put ice. Adam gave me some ice the other day. I did have my foot on there. It did help. The throbbing, obviously.
We'll probably try that after this
Yeah.
live is over.
Can't even imagine that he would take the biscuits. Wonder you're still in the outhouse. I know. William Aloha from Hawaii 73 concert. That
Oh,
sticks
for
out
sure.
for sure. Yeah. Obviously, Elvis's death, right in the 70s too. That has
Yeah.
to be something that's so undeniably. I mean, we just could not believe it. Obviously, people that were around at that time. The teachers used to smoke in the bathroom in high school. I graduated in 83. Are you serious?
Like,
Oh wow.
I remember in grade school, our janitor for some reason, like they would pick certain kids to like work with the janitor, and then you'd get a free lunch. I don't know. They made us work for our free lunch. But anyways, I just remember always like hanging out in the janitor's office with these other kids, and he'd be sitting there at his desk smoking his Marlboros. You know,
It's crazy.
we're in grade school. The room's full of smoke. You know,
You know, back in the days, nobody said, you know, stay away from
Yeah.
the smoke or anything.
all adults
Oh,
used
wow.
to smoke right at the kitchen table, just blowing the smoke right at their kids. You know,
Wim Hof, the Iceman. You know, it's funny because everybody always talks about Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer, and I'm over here talking about somebody else. You know, it's like, to me, I actually like. Yeah, I think I'm. Do you? I don't know. You guys don't like that stuff about the serial killer.
oh, it's fine. Go ahead.
I'll get off of the topic. Adam doesn't like for me to talk about that. Yeah, but I did find, I guess, one little snippet. I did find Ted Bundy very fascinating, only because this guy was off the chart, very intelligent, and yet he had this devious behavior and and mentality, right? I mean, he could turn cold as ice within a few seconds, you know,
Yeah.
and I think there's just something that always triggered, which I find fascinating. So, yeah, I like to watch stuff like that. So, we'll get off of that. Ed Gein was the craziest serial killer.
Ed Gein. Was he
Gein.
from
Gein, I'd
Wisconsin
say
or?
Gein. Gein.
Yeah.
I can never say the last names. How about the other one that
Gacy, the clown.
is that who I was? That's who I was getting confused with when you said
Yeah.
A.
You know what though?
Gacy
Maybe we should-
was the.
Maybe we should get off this topic because what is it? It's like 11:30 at night. Some of you guys might be alone.
Yeah, we don't
And
want
I
to talk
don't know
about
if
that.
you guys want to be hearing about,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loris, I loved a few season of Dexter, but I hated the last season finale. I
Don't
thought-
don't say
tell me, no,
anything, man,
I've never
because
seen it.
she's never seen Dexter. I've seen it,
Yeah, no.
and I know what you're saying, but
Don't mess
it
up
is
for
pretty
me,
wild. You know?
Kathy. What about the wedding of Princess Diana and Prince Charles? Yeah,
Who just said that about Dexter though?
Laura.
I just want to know if you're with me on this real quick. She doesn't know about Dexter, so
Don't
don't spoil anything. But I keep telling her the best season of Dexter was the one with John Lithgow. Because I mean, that was just John Lithgow was so great on that show. Yeah. So, anyways,
Ed said my mom used to smoke in the grocery store and just put the butts out on the floor. Lacey, me too. On the serial killers and true crime. Yep. It's cool. I mean, they're fascinating because a lot of us have I wouldn't say we all have these tendencies, but we do have something that stems inside of us that we know how to control. And obviously these serial killers cannot control certain,
yeah,
impulsiveness and stuff, impulsivity and all that. Impulsive behavior. So I think it's interesting that everybody, most of us are able to control those urges, whatever they are.
I surely hope so.
That's awesome about the wall. Thank you, Wanda. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have to look for that darn little piece. It's pretty cool. And it's the color of the wall. I mean, it's awesome.
You know who you really like? But this is from I think this is from the 90s. It's not the 80s, but it's the early 90s. And I guess she wasn't a serial killer, but she did a little chopping. Is you always like that Lorena Bobbitt, didn't you?
Yeah.
Remember
But
Lorena?
You know what? Lorena,
She did a little chopping, but
if I'm going to diagnose her, I
Yeah.
honestly think she just acted out. She was obviously pissed at the guy
Yeah.
because of, according to her, she was getting abused. So we don't know if that even is true. If it is, that's exactly what was stemming her,
I'm sure everybody knows what we're talking about. But if
her
you're
anger.
a little bit younger and you don't know about Lorena Bobbitt, just Google that name, man. See what comes up. You'll be surprised at what pops up. If you Google John Bobbitt, I think you'll be surprised at what pops up. You know what I mean? Well, you don't like my? I just made that.
No.
I just made that up. That's like Comedy Central
gosh.
worthy right
No. What is it? There's a place in Pigeon Forge, that is a true crime museum called Alcatraz. That's where we're heading to.
I think we're going to this
We're
museum
going to that museum, Lacey.
in like a week, right?
Yeah. For you guys, we are probably, and I'm trying to get Adam on board because we're not sure if we're going to do this. You guys, we're going to be in Tennessee, right? Kentucky and Tennessee
Yeah.
next week. So if we do our live, we're probably going to be doing it out there. So
Yeah, we'll be in the Smoky Mountains
We'll be in the
doing
Smoky
our
Mountains,
live.
so
So
we'll see how it works.
Yeah.
So hopefully that should be
I
fun.
hope they got good Wi-Fi out there, Mari.
They
Yeah.
should. Exactly. Let's see. As all the automatic doors work by pressure pads in front of the doors, and if you did not wait enough, they would not open.
Where at?
Where are you talking about? The in front of the doors. What doors?
Go to,
Laura said yes. You're right, Adam. Let's Go season was the best.
yeah,
I gotta see it.
So good.
I don't spoil it for me.
he just plays such a great
It's,
psychopath.
Manly, you got jokes, Manly. Loretta bobbed it. That's for sure.
Oh, well, she bobbed it until she didn't want to bob it anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, I was 9 years old until I said when Elvis and Leonard Skinner passed away. Leonard
Same
Skinner,
year as
yeah.
77, right?
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
I don't know if this is true,
Best of
Mari.
Loretta Bobbitt was an amazing, amusing story. Yeah, it was.
Did you ever hear that story about the Leonard Skinner plane crash?
Yeah.
Where one of the survivors, I don't know if this was the dude Artemis Pyle, but one of the survivors actually like started walking like to get help, and he was all bloody and like all beat up, and he found a farm where he's like, he's trying to get some help, and there was a kid at the farm who saw this crazy guy walking at him all bloody, and the kid had a shotgun and shot at him, and this guy just survived a plane crash. I think that's a true story.
And what, he died?
No, he didn't die. He
Oh,
lived.
good.
He lived. He's like, whoa, we
gosh.
just had a plane crash, you know. But yeah,
I love that title, SK.
what?
Look at AM Vintage Smoky Mountain Edition.
Oh, that's great. That's the title.
That'll be our title, SK. Gotta remind me though again. We gotta keep reminding me of that title.
You getting cold, Mari?
I am getting cold.
You turn this off.
Manly Stranger, in the early 80s at grocery stores and such, they had outdoors, but it was pressure pads under the rubber mats in front of the door, which opened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You had
Yeah.
to like stomp on it. I remember as a kid, I didn't weigh it's a skinny toothpick, so I was like probably like 60, 70 pounds, and we were jumping on the nothing
Well, that's
would
good.
open.
You were probably one of those kids like stealing a pack of Wrigley gum or something. So
No.
they for the kids, they didn't want the kids to be able to run right out, you know,
Yeah.
after you stole some Swedish fish or something. So
Laura said the Smoky Mountains are beautiful. It's a lovely area around Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Yeah, we look forward to it.
yeah, what other? If you guys have been there, let
Yes,
us know.
yeah,
like,
let us
where
know.
should we go?
Where should we go around
How's
that?
Dollywood? Have you guys been to
Has
Dollywood?
anybody been to Dollywood? This is going to be my first
Yeah,
time.
I've never been.
You've never been there too? Or did you see you pass by?
When I was a kid, we went to Pigeon Forge and we went to like Gatlinburg
Yeah.
and we drove up to Dollywood, but we didn't go to Dollywood. They used to have a cool Elvis museum in Pigeon Forge.
Remember the baby that fell in the well? Yeah, Jessica, right? Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, that was
Crazy.
Baby Jessica, right?
Yes. I still remember when Lucy passed away.
Lucille
For all
Ball.
that. Yeah. Why does that stick out? I think because I really liked her a lot. I really did.
Well, she was such an icon,
Yeah.
you know, with early television.
Yeah. It's pretty sad. And she passed away. I'm trying to think what other stuff happened during the 80s that sticks out.
I know that show's from the 50s, but definitely during the 80s and 90s, we always watched I Love Lucy reruns.
Yeah.
You know?
I still remember when John Candy passed away. Did
Yeah.
he pass away in 89 or was it 90 in the early 90s?
Early 90s. It
And
was right after he
192?
made that bobsledding movie.
Was it 91, 92 ish?
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't he make a
Yeah, he
Jamaica bobsledding
He
team?
was doing a Western.
Yeah, that's true.
I forgot what movie that was called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad. I went, Manny Stranger. I went to Dollywood way back when it was Silver Dollar City. It was great back then.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
I didn't know that it was anything before
Yeah.
Dollywood. So, yeah, interesting.
I drank high C fruit drinks back in the day. Yeah. Ed said, I remember the movie Kathy. Starring Kathy. I'm sorry. Our local stations played Munsters and Addams Family during the day.
Oh, yeah.
Watched them during summer vacations. Yep.
Yeah. We used to
Love the
watch those.
Munsters. Yeah. And once in a while, we still watch them because they come out, or we just see them.
Yeah.
I still watch the Brady Bunch once in a while.
Yeah, you do.
The Brady Bunch episodes.
You know what we watched last night? We watched like 6 or 7 episodes of Leave It to Beaver.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are great.
Those are great. The parents are always awesome. They're so like lovable.
They have
very
really-
charming.
Those were
like,
great TV parents.
They were
Yeah,
great
yeah.
TV parents.
We watched this one episode where the mom said, "Okay, boys, go upstairs and take a bath before bed." And so Wally and the Beaver, they go up into the bathroom. They shut the door. They fill the bathtub up. Then they start to get their towels wet. They're sprinkling water on their towels, and they're not going to take a bath. They're just making it look like they took a bath. And then right before they leave the room, they they pull the drain on the tub, and as the water's going down, Wally walks up to Beaver, and he's like, "Beaver, can I take some dirt out of your pants pocket?" And Beaver's like, "Oh yeah, sure." So Wally reaches in Beaver's pants, pulls out some dirt, a handful, throws it in the water, and he's like, "That'll leave a ring." And then they go to bed. The towels are wet. There's a ring in the tub.
Yep.
Looks like they, took a
Oh,
bath.
gosh. Laura said, I only went to the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge. I went into the national park the rest of the time. Only had a day or two in the area.
Okay.
The Titanic is there as well. I
How
know
was that Titanic museum?
Yeah, how did you like that one? Because I've been to that one, but I went to it in Branson, Missouri.
Yeah.
Barbara Billingsley, Beebe's mom, was gorgeous.
Oh yeah, for sure. Barbara
It's
Billingsley.
very pretty, yeah. Just the way they dressed and the demean, the mannerisms and everything, I think were so pretty much. You wish, and they're always dressed well.
Always.
Who the heck dresses like that? Always, the woman's always in a nice dress. The man's always in a like suit and tie. You're like, who dresses like that? Or those sweaters,
Cardigan
the
sweater.
cardigan sweaters.
Yeah,
Like, wow. They always seem like not only classy, but they look like they got money, right? They look like they had money. Which,
Well, the town they lived in on the show was called Mayfield, right? And it was a pretty nice little town.
yeah. We've been to the one in Branson too, Lacey. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I liked it. William Richard, the movie The Wanderers, great movie.
The Wanderers. Is that
the one with
is that with Henry Winkler and
what's his name? Sylvester?
Sylvester Stallone? Or is
that
that a
one, or am I
different
getting
one?
it confused with something else? They were great shows. Titanic Music was great. Would recommend it. Thanks,
Okay.
Laura. Yeah, we're thinking about that. And Stranger, in real life, while filming Beaver, Billingsley was a single mom. Really?
Oh wow.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Always had an apron in the kitchen, though. Right. Who the heck had? Shit, I don't even think I even own an apron.
Do we even have any aprons?
Believe it or not, we don't even have an Elvis apron, which we should have.
We were going to get one.
We were
Remember?
gonna buy
it
one
was
at
at
Graceland.
Graceland, and
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. We just talked and
Yeah.
ignored it.
We forgot to go
Forgot.
back to the shop. Yeah.
We're trying to get a comforter set of Elvis, which would have been nice for our room because we have blue, like the blue suede.
Yeah.
We're kind of go with that theme. And so we were going to get a bedspread
Well,
and we forgot.
There was this store at Graceland that sells comforters, right?
Yeah.
Elvis comforters. So we went there, and then we're like, oh, we forgot. We'll go back and get it next time. And then ever since, whenever we go back, that store's closed.
Always. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
just not meant to be.
So, I don't know.
But it's so cool to see the Elvis, the suits, sweetie. The
the jumpsuits,
yeah, that they have for sale there.
I know.
The replicas are cool.
I would love to
They're
buy
like over
all of
1,000.
those.
Some of them are like
Most of them are like $3,500,
Yeah.
like
Gosh.
$4,000.
it's crazy. Pretty impressive that she had a job in children in the 50s. I know, Wanda. That's crazy. When the one with Henry Winkler is called Lords of Flat. Oh,
Yeah, Lords of
Flatbush.
Flatbush. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was
Yeah,
the other one that he
The
told us to
Wanderer-
watch? The Wanderers. I remember.
The title sounds so familiar.
We got to look it up. It sounds
Yeah.
really familiar.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Ozzy and Harriet was a great show. Yeah,
Yeah.
we like them too. Obviously with Ricky, right?
Yeah.
Have you got an Elvis throw?
Yeah, we've got a few, quite a few Elvis
Yeah.
throws
Pillows.
and blankets.
We just don't have a converter set,
Yeah, yeah.
which we want. Ken Wall played on The Wanderers.
Okay.
We have to look that one up. I have to look that one.
Ken Wall.
Yeah. Gotta see. Dennis the Menace was great. You going somewhere?
Yeah. I ran out of coffee creamer. I'll be right back.
You and your coffee creamer. Okay. Dennis the Menace was great. I watched a lot of Buck Rogers in the 80s. Really? Gosh. Dennis the Menace was great. I ordered the Elvis apron from Graceland's shop site. They were also on Amazon a while back. Hopefully the official ones. I know they do have cute aprons there. And they had the little, the oven mittens too were nice. Seen all the stuff on Facebook, Amazon. Yeah. Beth. What does that say, Beth? Time for Little E. I wish. I don't know where he's at though. Been missing in action all night. He's been missing in action for a while now. He hasn't even came to see my little toe.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a brighter day. Just you and me.
Are you singing an 80s?
We are the world. Come on, everybody. We are the children. Oh, man, could you imagine if they would have had me singing on that song, man? Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I was gone a few years before that one came out, man. But I tell you what, if I would have been singing on that one, 10,000 more copies sold, man. I'll tell you for sure, baby.
Only 10,000
Only,
copies?
well, at least 500,000 more sold. I don't know, or something. A kiss the king, baby. Come on, baby. It's been a long time, baby. Looking good, baby. You smell like that old cheap Avon cologne, baby. I don't know why, but come on, man.
I didn't have it. Oh, I don't have it.
You should be wearing like a Victoria's Secret or something, man.
Oh, God.
Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's good to see everybody. Hold on, let me wave to y'all. There you go, baby. How you doing? Oh, hey, baby. How you doing, Lacey? Oh, hey, Wanda. Oh, Kathy. Jean, Laura, man. How's everybody doing out there, man? Shelly. I didn't see you back there, Shelly. Hey, what are those, man? Is that salt and vinegar potato chips?
Don't forget about Beth.
I love them. Oh, Beth, man. Hey, Beth, man. Hey, tell Ed, man, he's got to go to bed, man. Yeah. Tell him to put that ice cream back in the freezer. Just go to bed, man. Oh, hey, everybody. Hey, it's good to see everybody, man. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Jean. Welcome. The Cannonball Run. Ooh, remember
Cannonball Run, man. I'll tell you what.
that. Elvis, we are talking about
Hold on.
favorite movies. Do you have favorite movies from the 70s or 60s?
Well, I thought we were talking about the 80s almost in this room.
We
Well,
can talk about the 80s.
there was a movie in the 80s. I'm going to get this straight real quick. There was a movie in the 80s with Kenny Rogers, man. You remember that one? Six Pack. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, if I was alive in the 80s, think about how much better that movie would have been if I was in that movie Six Pack, man. That movie was almost like made for me, man. I feel like it should have starred me almost,
How
you know?
about Grease? Would you have been able to do Grease?
Yeah, I could have done that one, man. Hold on. You know that song from Six Pack? I could have done that. Kenny Rogers. You know, he's like, you can run, you can hide, you can let it inside, but you never do but boo. I don't know the words. You know, I don't. What's that song? I don't know. It's so I don't know the words, man. I never learned the words to that one.
Right.
How's everybody doing, man? Any questions? Anybody got any questions for me?
Yeah, what 80s question? Do we have a question for Little E?
Yeah, nobody ever asked me really any questions, man. Come on, man, just ask me something. I got a few minutes. I think that dummy's upstairs, man. What's he doing? I got to get more coffee creamer. Oh, that's my impersonation of him. Of what's his name? Adam.
Yeah.
I like to call him Adam. Ain't that funny, man? No, I'm just joking, man. I don't like to make fun of anybody's IQ, you know, because everybody's got a different IQ. But it seems like he don't even got an IQ, baby. Come here.
Any stranger said, "What if you were in The Gambler?" Another Kenny Rogers.
Oh man, I could have done that one too, man. The Gambler. And what's that song, man? How's that go? The Gambler. Remember that one?
Know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em.
You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Yeah, baby. If I would have done that, it would have been like 2 billion copies, baby. Sold. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about downloads, man. I'm talking about records sold, baby. Come here, man. I never really gave you a hug. Give me a hug, baby. Come on. Hug the king, baby. Yeah, when I get a little closer, you smell better. I don't smell that Avon. I smell like, what is that stuff you wear? What is that, baby?
I just wear some
Chanel
strips.
number 5, man.
I do wear Chanel.
Yeah, that's what Scylla used to wear, baby.
Well,
Well, we ain't going to go there tonight.
I wear Chanel,
You know.
but I don't wear just because Priscilla wears it.
Did you see any questions for me, baby?
Says, did your old friend Barbara Eden, did Jenny shrink you down to that size?
Oh, man, that chick is so crazy, man. So I went over to Barbara Eden's house, man. Yeah, this is true. And she shrunk me down, man. So small. And I went in that little bottle with her. And she had that little belly shirt on, man. She had her belly button hanging out. And let's just say we had a good night and everything. We had a nice night.
Excuse me?
No, I just mean we had a nice dinner and everything. And I went home. And then I called you on the phone, baby.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you were ignoring me all day? You were out with her?
Oh, come on, baby. You know, I wouldn't do that to you. I know this wasn't today, honey. This was like 14 years ago, you know. So
I
anyway.
said, why did you marry Scylla and not Anne Margaret?
Well, here's the thing. You know, I kind of like a woman that kind of like, you know, gets into the stuff that I like and everything. And, you know, yeah, Anne Margaret liked to ride the motorcycles and everything else. But she had her own career going on, baby. I mean, you know, she wasn't going to give that up for me, man. And I needed a chick that could just stay home at Graceland, you know, hang out with Aunt Delta, you know, just stay home, hang out with Aunt Delta, you know, pet the horses and everything, you know, and just, you know, that type of thing. Anne Margaret didn't want to do that, man. So and then she wanted to make some like sex movie or something, man. So yeah, you know, I would have never gone for that. So TCB, everybody. Oh, hold on, man.
Well, I said, what
Whoa,
did
whoa, whoa.
this kid say? What happens in Genie's bottle stays in Genie. Really?
What happens in the bottle stays in the bottle, baby. Any more questions, man? I got a gig, man. I got another
Yeah,
gig.
you might have to go now because you're getting me mad.
Getting you mad? What'd I do, honey?
Well, you flirt around with everybody, Genie in the bottle and all that.
Oh, remember, if I was alive in the 90s, man, I could have done that song. It would have sold like 8 billion copies, man. Check it out. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Check me out, baby. The king's a genie in a bottle, baby. What's another 90s song, man? One of them 90s songs. I could have done so good in the 90s. Come on, tell me one. What's one?
I don't know. 1960s.
What's one of them songs? Remember that group? Remember that group Ace of Base? What was that song they did, man?
Which one?
I don't know.
I saw the sign.
I saw the sign, and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. Life is demanding without understanding.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Manly Strangers smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh, man. Yeah. Hold on. How's that one go again, man? What's the lyrics to that one,
I
baby?
forgot. That's too. I don't remember. It's just too much.
No. It's grunge, man. I could get real grungy. Hold on. Teen Spirit. How's that go? Start it off, man. Tell me the lyrics, baby.
All that she wants is another baby. Or Ace of Base.
Oh, yeah, I could have done that, man. Hold on. All that Priscilla wants is another baby. But I'm just going to give her Lisa Marie, baby. That's the only baby I'm going to give you, Priscilla. No, man, I can't give you. That's too much child support, man. Just one baby. That's it. Anyways, I got to go. I'm sorry, man. I'll answer all the rest of the questions next time.
Yeah.
And I'll do that grunge song, man. Nirvana or whatever that's called, man. But anyways, I hear that dummy coming back, man. Give me a smooch. Now give me a smooch, honey. TCB, everybody.
All right, you guys say bye. To
TCB.
Alex. He's got to go.
Come on, man. I got to go.
Up.
Everybody wants to rule the world. When the lightning strike him.
I wonder if he did 80s
When the
songs.
world-
If Elvis did those songs, it would have been awesome. He would have done those kind of, just hope Adam doesn't find out he came to visit. I don't know why he took off. I know, he had to take off so fast, quickly. Yeah, he better stay safe.
I'm
He
sorry
better-
it took so long, honey. I'm back.
Yes.
Where did you? I mean, when we're doing a live, you got to keep my creamer in the front of the fridge. This thing was way in the back. It was all the way pushed in the back. I'm pulling everything out, pulling out the Kool-Aid, pulling out the Tang. I pulled out all the everything, man. I even went to looking in the freezer, I pulled out the Swanson TV dinners.
But you found it, right?
I found it, man.
All right. All right.
What have you guys been up to? What's everybody up to?
See you
everybody?
later, Shelly. Have a great day, sweetie.
Oh, Shelly. Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry I was gone so long. Have a good night, Shelly.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Bye. What's that say? I don't have my glasses on. Bye what? Bye who?
They're just saying bye to Shelly.
Bye Shelly?
Uh-huh.
They don't call her E for short for Shelly, do they?
Yeah, we call
Bye-
it. They
bye,
forgot.
E.
They were mentioning to put Shelly, but they just.
Do you like to go by E, Shelly? Everybody's saying bye, E. What is this?
Creamer time, right? 50
Oh, no.
creamer?
Hold on. No.
Is that 50 creamer times?
I don't think they're calling her. Wait. I don't think they're calling her E.
What?
No. Damn it. Help me scroll it down. Scroll it down a little, please. No, Mari, please help me scroll it down.
What?
What's everybody
Everybody
say?
saying bye to Shelly.
No, man. Bye, Elvis. Stay safe. Bye, E. Adios, little E. Damn, Mari.
What?
Damn.
What happened?
You promised me, Mari.
Promise you what? Listen, I didn't do anything.
My lips quivering, Mari. My hand's shaking. Why do you do this to me, Mari?
Elvis, who?
You told me you loved me. You
I
tell
do.
me.
I love you. I love
Why
you
does
to
he
my
keep
face.
coming? Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch, please. Okay?
All right.
Act like this is COVID-19. Act like this is COVID. And we're going to have to stay 6 feet apart. Don't touch me.
6 feet
Don't
apart.
touch me. It's COVID
Are you
time.
serious?
Yeah. I don't even want to talk. I'll be honest, I don't even want to talk to you guys right now. Just do your show. Do the show.
Well, while Adam is doing that, you guys, we got a few more minutes left for what we call it a night. So that way everybody can go to sleep or enjoy the rest of their day wherever you're at. It's been fun. We appreciate you guys coming on. And Adam seems a little bit too. Are you crying?
Just leave it. Do the show, please.
So hopefully you guys like this edition of
embarrassing
our
it is?
live stream talking about 70s and 80s movies, favorite movies of all time, right? Or music, videos, whatnot. So everybody's getting a little suspicious mind, right? We can't go right. We can't go on like this. That's right. That's suspicious. You need to sing that song. You're always too suspicious and
So if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, hell yeah, I'm going to be jealous. Because you want to hop into... What kind of bed would you hop into? A little tiny ass bed?
with little.
You're going to break the bed,
No.
Mari.
No, we're just
No, I don't even want to talk to you.
We're just friends. We're just good friends.
I'll tell you what.
I know.
I think you'd be sleeping on the couch tonight. and I'm gonna have some company, and her name is Shira.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, her name's Shira, baby, and she's got real nice, long blonde hair.
Well, you better hope Shira is actually a female, because it's kind of with that
At this
name.
point, Mari, just to get back at you, any Shira will do. Okay, just to get back at you, any Shira will do, Mari.
You
I'm
want
not, you know,
guys-
I'm not going to end the show sitting to the side pouting. I ain't going to do that. I'm too big of a man for that. And Elvis ain't a big man at all. He's
look at
Yeah.
the picture in the back with the wedding singer was the one where the little devil when they drew the devil ears on the girlfriend.
I don't want to laugh. Don't make me
Alright.
laugh at anything.
We have to end our stream time already. We've been on here quite a while now.
Yeah, let's end this for
We
real.
need to
No, let's end
actually
it.
start.
No, maybe we should let's end it.
Okay, first of all, we've been broken up since
I
we
don't
went
care.
on Beale Street.
I think A vintage sounds pretty good. A vintage. Let's do M vintage on let's see, Sunday night at 12:30 a.m. That's when you could start doing your lives, and I'll do mine probably like Fridays at 7 p.m. Okay, and we'll see whose show does better.
At 12:30 a.m.
Yeah, you do yours at 12:30 a.m. That's
Why?
because that's the only time that you designated to use the computer, the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like the song, you know what I mean? We're splitting it all down the middle, you know what I mean? But except for
Right
this
down the
time,
middle.
I'm getting the gold mine, you're getting the shaft. Okay? Yeah,
Well, oh, we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
for this?
I'm ready.
I hope you guys enjoyed our show today. We are
We're AM vintage.
A.
No, I'm A. I'm A vintage.
And I
she's
am vintage.
M whatever. M something.
A vintage and M vintage, right?
Yeah.
Are we done? Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you gonna make up?
Don't touch.
All right, you
I
guys.
want to end it right with you guys though.
Have a great night, you guys. Thank you so
Have a
much.
good
for
night,
watching.
everybody.
Please, as always, share, like, and subscribe if you guys haven't already.
Yep.
And feel free to share our videos, you guys, with anybody who might be interested in the same
Yeah.
things we are.
Help
So
us out.
You guys
you know.
are kind of our ambassadors for this channel and part of this channel, a big, huge part of this channel. So we're always truly appreciate it with you guys.
Yes, you're
So-
right, SK. From now on, there's two of them. AM vintage and PM vintage. Yeah. Why don't you'll be AM vintage.
So P stands for pretty Mari vintage. And look at and what is AM? What does the M stand for yours? AM.
Awesome. No.
Awesome.
Adam.
Adam
M-
masculine.
Adam
Adam-
the masculine.
Adam the man vintage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Adam manly.
So hey everybody, our next live will be on Sunday, and that will be for all the Elvis people out there, that'll be the Elvis live that we do
Yeah,
upstairs.
we normally do. And anything
Yeah.
related to Elvis or 50s and 60s. So
If you've never been here before, we do
we do.
2 lives a week. We do like an Elvis live, and then we do an 80s live.
So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And like I said, we'll see you guys on Sunday. We appreciate you guys for all the support. And
Hey, real quick before we end it.
Yeah.
You guys ever wonder, like, hey, man, what kind of setup is this? You got the TV behind the chairs? But if we want to watch TV, we're like this.
we normally
Anyways,
we have it set around.
that's just for you guys.
All right, you guys. We're signing off.
Take care, everybody.
God bless everybody. We'll take care. We'll see you guys then. All righty. Have a good night.
Good night.